good.
Yeah.
We're good? Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Hoist the Colors! Yarr!
Yar. Sorry. Yar.
Yarr! Yeah, this is a pirate-themed campaign, so we have to do the obligatory yars.
It's true.
It's true.
It is very true. But, how is everyone this afternoon, / this evening, / whatever?
Yar.
Alive.
Alive, always a good start. I do like players who are alive. Though I'm not going to hold it against you if you're dead. The fact that you show up to the table is a champion effort.
What if I want to do a dead campaign where I just show up to the campaign dead? You know, really method act my character.
Just, just die in your chair or something like that, and it's like, hey, no, I have to show up for the game, so your spirit just stands up and goes to the computer.
Yeah.
Tell me how terrible these two have been.
Which two? Oh, you want to talk about Baldur's Gate?
You're early.
Tell me how terrible Matt and Nick have been.
Right.
Okay.
So, Baldur's Gate 3 came out.
Yes, Baldur's
My
Gate.
download finished an hour ago.
Oh no.
Just so we're clear.
And because Sam and Ian beat Remnant from the Ashes too, great final boss. I loved that. Despite all the bitching I did throughout that fight, that was a real cool fight.
It was the most important part of that fight was that by the end of it, almost all of the damage was avoidable, except for the balls attack. We didn't. There was a segment where like the boss goes crazy and spawns all of these orbs as it transitions between like time periods. So 1 second you'll be fighting second phase, then you'll transition to like first phase just in time to dodge an attack, and then you go back to second phase, like phasing between 2 points in time. But aside from that, all of the damage was really well indicated and dodgeable, and it was cool.
But Baldur's Gate 3, I had a fun time playing it.
I was herding cats. Or rather, I was being herded by Nick. Because Nick wanted to do some things. Because Matt was going off one direction and I was looking at other things. And then this Matt guy, I decide, you know what, Matt? I'm going to shoot this thing and see what happens. Please get out the way. Matt takes a few steps back. Then as soon as the action goes through to cut the rope, Matt decides, you know what? I'm going to stand right in this weak part of the floor.
Oh, look, a penny!
Oh,
Okay.
look, a penny!
Okay, look, in my defense, my plan was, that's
In my
probably
defense,
not gonna...
I'm a moron.
I was like, that's probably not gonna work, so I'm gonna try to go up those stairs and, like, pull a lever or something, which is what will cause the boulder to fall down. I was wrong. And Sam was right. I can let my players be right from time to time, it's fine.
And then I jumped down into the hole with the boulder created, immediately get into combat, and Nick and I both go, hey Matt, don't come down here, you have 1 hit point, heal up first.
And what does Matt do?
He immediately jumps down there, gets shot by an arrow, and dies.
No.
Because he had 1 hit point because he didn't heal first.
I did much better at that fight in single player, by the way.
Then later off in the fight, Matt decides, you know what? I'm gonna try and get opportunity attacks on, I think it was 4 hit points.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come right next to this dude that you've positioned, so that if he wants to come kill you, wants to come kill Matt, he has to move past Sam, receive an attack of opportunity, and maybe die as a result before he gets to Matt. But no, Matt wants to stand right next to him. His turn is next. Matt gets splattered in the face and goes down.
Yeah, no, absolutely, immediately. I was playing so stupid, I don't know what was going wrong with me. Just...
And then we had something later on that was not Matt's fault. An annoying game feature that... Yeah. You have to toggle non-lethal attacks at the start of every turn.
Yeah, that was...
It doesn't persist.
I felt that was annoying, but with a couple... There's only been like a couple of mechanical things that I haven't really liked. But Larian Studios has done a fantastic job of kind of smoothing the 5e experience.
Larian making a good turn-based RPG game.
Right?
Yeah, they've done some good work.
Shock horror.
Though, fuck the first game. First game was great, but fuck two things in the first game. First of all of the things were like percentage-based chances to happen. So like Sam was playing like a charisma of some sort, and you had charm. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Charm was a fucking insta-kill, because you could use it on bosses that didn't have, like, a legendary resist, and the boss would just go bam, 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 kill all of its minions for you. But it only had, like, a 34% chance to go off.
That's
And the
somewhat
second
three.
but you could reload and save scum it, because,
Ah,
it was seeded RNG, and there was
Yeah.
very little ways to influence it. And it was like all of the spells were so save or suck. And the second thing that Sam will remember is, no one is as rich as the man with many cheeses. That fucking dude in the town square in fucking Divinity 1. The town crier cheese guy was so fucking annoying. He only had one voice line, and he yelled it every time you came into that town square. Fuck that guy.
I really
2
need
is
to
a much
bring
better
back-
game.
I need to
2
bring
is a
back
much
the cheese
better
merchant
game.
at some point.
No, we
you
still
don't.
haven't finished.
Well, we
Well,
should do.
they're massive games though. Like it's one of the
Sam
things.
and
Sam and I were 90% of the way through the game. We were
Okay.
almost done.
At least as far as we're
Like I was
I'm
playing
pretty
Pillars
sure
of
we are.
Eternity as well.
Oh my
They're
god, wait,
such big
Deadfire
games.
or
Both of them. I have both of them.
okay. Yeah, Deadfire is literally an 80-hour game.
But yeah, they're just so.
still shorter than a JRPG.
Wow.
Yeah, but no, Deadfire is an 80-hour content game. There's no like I'm gonna go farm rats for 2 or 3 hours because I'm not at level. Pillar of Eternity is literally 8
Oh, no.
hours of content.
Yeah,
Content.
Persona's still a fucking shit long game.
But Persona's not a typical JRPG.
I guess so.
A typical JRPG has a lot of farming. You're looking at your Yakuzas, your old spirits, your stuff like that, Ni no Kuni, stuff like that.
Your
There's a lot of,
Xenoblade 2, I hate
Yeah,
that
a lot of dead
game.
reused content.
We're all less
Um,
joining here. We're all fucking nerds.
We are.
Such
We
a
absolutely are.
But one of us is like a mid-level like teacher. I work a pretty good job. Like we're not idiots. We're just really enthusiastic about stuff. It's just
Right.
that
I'm an
what we're
idiot.
talking about right now is not the thing that Nick is enthusiastic about.
Wait.
You
What
want to
is
talk
Nick
Digimon?
enthusiastic about?
Let's talk about Digimon and Transformers.
Well,
Nick, have we got any Digimon or Transformers news?
No, I'm very enthusiastic about Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
And
okay.
his massive dragonborn head.
I am
Uh,
so big.
I
Okay.
wanted to play as a goblin. Like I knew it wasn't an option, but
but not a Dungeons and Dragons goblin because those are awful. You wanted to play a Pathfinder goblin.
well, yes.
This
But-
is true. Pathfinder goblins are just
Much
Amazing.
cooler.
I'm waiting for some chat to just mod in all the Pathfinder ancestries. Like I want to play that game as a Konrasu. Abso-fucking-lutely. I want to be a little tree guy. I would absolutely love that.
Matt wants to play the tree guy. Wants to play the spider person.
Yeah, look,
If
I
I
don't
drag
know.
this onto me.
And I get called basic for wanting to play a human.
You were a
I-
human fighter.
Yeah. And it
Human
upsets you.
Fighter is fun.
Human fighters are great. Particularly
Moving
now that in
against you?
Baldur's Gate 3 your weapons give you additional weapon actions,
Yeah,
which
it's
are
kinda
really
fun.
cool.
I really love that.
Huh.
I hope that the designers for like 5e and this remastered that 5e is doing, whatever they want to call it, I hope they sit down with Larian Studios with a notepad and pen and go, how did you do this? We would like to do this too, because this is a lot of fun. Whether they do that or not, I don't know. But
Hell no. Become more like Pathfinder? Nah, dog.
I mean,
Weapons
other-
being able to do cool things? Nah. Weapons just give you a damage die.
Well, the last thing we should talk about before, because we got like 4 minutes left, Starfinder 2nd Edition.
Okay, what is Starfinder?
Tentatively hopeful.
Tentatively hopeful. Starfinder
A little nervous.
is Paizo's sci-fi TTRPG. They announced on
Very
Friday.
fun.
They announced
Slow down a little bit.
They announced on
Go ahead.
Friday for Gen Con during their keynote speech that they will be releasing Starfinder 2nd Edition, the playtest, at Gen Con next year. But
Okay, cool.
on the lead up to that, they will be releasing several field guides, which will be showing a behind-the-scenes look at the design process as they're going through. So far, we have the soldier. Now, one of the big things that's come out from the entire thing is that it's apparently going to be fully backwards compatible. As in, you'll be able to play your Starfinder characters in Pathfinder.
Okay.
And your Pathfinder characters in Starfinder, which is why I'm very nervous.
Yes, because I'm kind of nervous as well. Because I am somewhat concerned that Starfinder might lose a bit of its identity in the process.
Because frankly, I don't necessarily want to just play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but in the
space.
world of Starfinder. As much as I love the world of Starfinder, I also love the charm of the system.
And there are some good bits about it, but I'm excited for it. I know there's a lot of people in the Paizo server that is really excited about it. I know there's a lot of people elsewhere who are very angry about it, but, you know, everyone's going to have opinions on it. But I have similar opinions to Juliet. I'm concerned that it might lose some of its identity in the process, and that would kind of suck. But we've gotten, 5 pages worth of content so far, so
Yeah.
That ain't much.
it ain't much, and we'll find out more as time goes on.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't.
I resisted the urge to say Falcon Punch. I should
No,
give myself a
no.
star.
No, Falco, not Falcon.
Doesn't he tilt?
Who tilts?
What?
Isn't it a tilt attack that gets him?
It's a down tilt, yeah.
Yeah.
Matt and I, we're like 5 levels of nerd above you. We're referencing
Okay.
we're referencing a very specific Smash clip from Gen Con 2015, I think.
Oh, I think it might be even earlier than that.
And most obscure fact of the evening goes to...
Oh, the night is young, Matthew. The night is young.
Oh, look,
No,
I could probably show it.
I have been on shift since 10 o'clock last night, and I'm stuffing my fucking face. So please
Oh, no,
excuse
that's
me.
fine. Like, there's a reason I don't
I
use
really-
cameras.
I really hope that nobody can hear me eating. Am I on broadcast?
I mean,
I assume if no one's complained yet that I'm using broadcast.
we're not hearing the,
Probably.
like, chomp chomp ASMR, if that helps.
2008.
2008, God.
Mhm.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh,
Y'all
that's-
are old.
we are kind of old.
Mhm.
Dude, this is a legendary clip.
Which is
Well-
the one.
Otherwise,
Matt, mod me on your stream, so I can drop
What?
links in chat. Mod me on your Discord, on your Twitch chat, so I can drop links.
I don't know, man. I've seen some of your links.
What do you mean?
You can always throw the links in the Hoist the Colors discussion channel on the Discord.
Hmm.
Oh no, it's a side. It's a side air.
Also, I'm not sure if that bot should be restricting links or not, but I will have to look into that.
You mean this is the one where he gets lasered for disrespect, yeah?
No, wombo combo.
Okay. Anyway, what happened last? That's 5:45, which means
Yeah.
it's time for family time to be over.
That's what I was getting to.
Cool. And what happened last week? We leveled
Yeah.
to 3.
You did level to
to
level 3, but what else did you do?
Oh, I'm a
Nearly
shark.
died.
Big deal.
Walked it off. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's early levels for you.
Yeah, no, actually, that's absolutely early levels for you. It's a lot easier on Pathfinder 2. It still can happen. But yeah, what happened last week? Because I know what happened last week. I've been thinking about it nonstop.
We
We pushed our way
completed
through
the
the dungeon?
dungeon.
We did not complete the dungeon. Shut the fuck up.
Did we
There's
not?
more.
There's
No,
more?
there's more.
What?
That's news to me.
Oh, is there? Oh, I thought I did not think we were done.
Yeah, no, you're
Um,
done.
Yeah, I was like, I thought we got to the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller room, as the kids say.
Did we? We got down to find the lady, didn't we?
Yeah, and you
and
found
that
her.
was the end.
And you beat the boss.
And that was the end. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't we have to deal with the statue, like the statue dude? We got past him, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were
got
like,
past the
hey,
statue.
we're chill, we're with you. And the statue was like, yeah, alright.
Okay, and then when we got down there, we met with the lady, and I think that's where we ended. We had just saved the lady from all of the
And she
blue
passed
dogs.
out.
Yeah, she passed out. I think that's where we cut.
She passed out at the start of the fight. You finished the fight.
Oh.
And the idea was to
Yeah.
carry her back to the boat with Womp, who you also
Yeah.
met.
Who we
And
don't trust.
also the mysterious robot
Alright.
that Sunshine is carrying in
Let's
his
switch it over.
backpack. But
I
yeah,
currently have him on the
presumably
tavern scene, but
We head back to our boat.
I want to show chat. The one that you're like, no, he's probably evil.
The flump.
Okay. I want to point out, I'm only saying that because Sunshine is saying that. And Sunshine and I have to have each other's backs. It's a big man's world, and neither of us are a big man.
Oh no,
Exactly.
I get that, but it's just like, Chad, they're looking at that face and being like, he's
He's
evil.
fucking evil. Yeah.
Whoa,
We can't trust
Sunshine
him.
doesn't necessarily think he's evil.
Just can't
That's
trust
not
him.
what you said.
Just
That is
kind
a direct
of
contradiction to what you've been
suspicious.
saying. I'd like to point out he's probably putting off like newborn baby smells, which I don't remember. I think I remember reading somewhere that the scent of a newborn baby reduces aggression in men.
I mean, that only works on humans, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
both
it's
of
a
you
flump.
to assume that
The
works
point-
on plant people.
The point being is that he's probably releasing multiple smells that works on multiple different creatures.
He's probably releasing the please don't kill me smells, because that's what
Yeah.
flumps can do.
Exactly.
I am not a threat. Please don't
So
kill
he's
me.
so
I
he
have no
smells
hands.
real safe and comfortable.
Yep.
And you're still being mad at him anyways.
He smells like home.
Both of you to assume that Sunshine has ever felt safe and comfortable.
Well,
Not until you met Womp.
Oh.
what?
New canon, the safe and comfortable feelings are what is making Sunshine so suspicious.
Well, actually, Sunshine, with our backstory, like
That makes sense,
mind
actually,
influence, yeah, mind influence is a little bit of a trigger for us with our backstory. So that makes perfect RP sense. You're
It
just
does.
RPing really well.
But for those of us who are new to the stream and to everything going on here, our pirates were given a mission / a job to go to a hidden dungeon or temple or palace in a secluded island. Upon getting there, they
Well, hang
realized
on, wait. So specifically, we were sent there because the Crown had been there, as well as a crew of some salty sea dogs.
Yes.
And our Johnny, the parrot, wanted us to basically suss the place out because the Crown activity in that area is really fucking sus. So we did some other jobs on the way. We picked up some work for the Iron Dwarves, the Iron Vanguard, the Steel somebodies, the Dwarves, basically.
The Guild of
And
Hammers.
also the Gilded Hammers. There we go. And also some work for essentially like a bit of a bounty on
Yeah.
some sea witches who came after us. And once we finished that and done a really suspicious cargo drop, that's when we went after and headed north to this temple and kind of sussed out what the fuck the Crown was doing there. The Crown had basically waged war using it was basically undead on one side and snakes on the other. Is that right?
Pretty much.
And undead snakes.
Yeah, undead versus undead snakes. Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so basically,
And then
we kind of
also,
came into
like,
the temple
a
in the
Medusa.
aftermath of that. Go ahead. Wait, say again, Juliet.
And then also a Medusa.
Yeah, and then well, the Medusa was not the waging war, she was kind of part of the adventuring or piratey party, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a stowaway, not stowaway, loot cave.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the pirates set up the snake undead as a sort of defense because the crown was trying to kill them.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much where you left off. I mean, you fought some snake dead.
Specifically, the crown were the ones who had brought the weird blue
The aliens.
dogs that like lay eggs in like dead bodies and reproduce that way,
The aliens.
which screams evil.
In particular, you actually encountered what seemed to be
The
an
chrysalids.
evolved form of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
evolved
we fought
form that had
chrysalids.
like a shell on it.
Yeah, and that was weird because they shouldn't have been able to do that.
But aberrant biology being what it is, no one knows what's going on. However, presuming, well, I'll throw this to the players. You're kind of also around Ty's body, the first mate of the Forkedserpent.
You want
What
to
do
bring
you
us to
do?
that screen?
Yeah, I might actually bring you to the screen.
Yeah,
since
let's
there's
head
been a lot
back.
of.
As
there's
much
been a
as
lot
we'd
of
love
talk
to be
about
having a drink and mulling it all over.
And we're not there yet.
Exactly.
Let my stream load in. There we go. But yeah,
Well, we got space for one more on our ship if we want to just take her with us.
Indeed,
I'm pretty sure
indeed.
she doesn't want to come with us. I think she probably wants to get regrouped with wherever her crew is. Yes? We agree?
Aye.
I look
cool.
at our dear Flump companion, and I'm like, that's our crew. Is right
Well,
there.
She can tell us that for sure once she wakes up. Until then... And I make a noise like a dog... Like a dog trying to throw
whatever
up.
sound you're trying to come
Oh, is
through
it
with
not good?
is not working.
Hang
Because
on,
it's
hang on.
Discord, and Discord doesn't like bringing
No,
anything
no,
that is
I
not
can
a
fix
voice.
this. I can fix this easily. I make a noise like...
A dog trying to throw up.
Yeah, like a dog trying to throw up, and eventually...
yeah, no, that work.
Yeah. And eventually, after like a couple, maybe like 5 or 10 seconds, bam! I transform into a bear.
Ew.
I think I can be a bear. Am I allowed to be a bear? Yes, I can be a
You
bear.
should be allowed to be a bear.
You can be a bear, but a bear cannot be you.
Is it going to change your token?
I'm not a... No, it's not going to change my token. Don't be silly. It says Warpgate warning, operation blocked due to missing user permissions, configure token settings, use file browser.
It was there for a second.
It was there for a second. Usually what it does is I'll get a notification saying, hey, this person wants to do a thing. Do you want to let him? And I usually go, yeah, sure. Why not?
Anyway, I don't need to vomit anymore, so I'm going to go back to broadcast.
I'm gonna go back to not vomiting.
Mm-hmm. And then I just kind of like make a noise, pick her up, and kind of toss her on my back and start wandering out. Wait, I'm only fucking normal size? What is this shit?
Fourth,
I'm medium.
so 8th level, you get to become large.
This is fucking bullshit.
So you're just a black bear.
I'm a person-sized bear.
Yeah, you're a
No,
black
I'm
bear.
one of those. No, I'm one of those bears. I'm one of those like the bears that look like a person in a bear costume.
Sun bears.
Oh, the sun bears.
I'm bear.
Oh, I love that everyone immediately knew what that was about.
Because it was on the internet recently.
Fuck, I hate those things.
But yeah, you are more than capable of carrying her on your back out.
Cool.
Otherwise,
Alright,
let's-
well,
Let's
Yeah,
go back up to the top and take a rest for a while. Or maybe an evening.
Matt,
yeah,
are those gemstones in the snake's eyes?
You
And
You are not going to
How?
desecrate the fucking temple.
technically not a temple.
How dicey would it look to just steal them
Uh,
if they are gemstones?
So, you're asking a lot of questions. So the first
Yeah.
question I'm going to ask you is, hey, could you roll me a perception check?
I absolutely can. Would crafting be better? Because I'm trying to, like, identify material and stuff.
I would say either crafting or probably occultism.
Okay. I'll give you occultism, then. I'm assuming I can't hunt prey on the gemstones.
No. Unfortunately, no.
There you go, Matt.
Occultism. So, one, these probably aren't actual gemstones.
Oh, okay.
They're probably something akin to glass or something like that. However, more to the point, because you succeeded on your check, they're probably enchanted to turn things to stone.
Yeah.
So fucking with them's probably
fair
just a
enough.
bad idea.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wanted to know if they were worth enough money to justify it. And the answer appears to be no.
Yeah, no, because the magic would absolutely break as soon as you broke them.
Yeah.
And worse, if you're petrified, the easiest way to unpetrify is with the blood of a Medusa. And it's not a small amount of blood either. You kind of have to cover yourself head to toe.
Hey, all I'm saying is that's probably just on the floor.
Just see, now I'm just imagining everyone else carrying a sunshine statue and just rubbing it against the ground where the bloodstain is and hoping for the best.
Alright. Then, I'm headed out. Yeah. That's
Heading
the
out?
only question I had before.
Okay, so the next question I have, camping in the temple or outside the temple?
Outside the temple.
Alright.
On
On
our
the shore.
boat.
On your boat? You can do that if you like. It's
Oh,
fine.
on the shore.
On the shore?
Okay.
Where it's a little bit more
is-
comfortable?
Boat will be super cramped.
I mean, just because boat's a lot safer.
Do I have a beach? I should have a
It's
beach.
an island. We killed the aliens. We're all good. Besides, Sola doesn't even need sleep. We'll be fine.
So, back on the beach and making camp.
Man, look at all those void zombies.
Well, I said it was like a... Do you want me to add the rest of them? Because there is a lot there, technically speaking.
I'm just referencing the old tokens.
Yeah, no, I ported this from an earlier chapter.
Hey, look,
but it
it's,
works.
it's the other captain guy.
Don't know what you're talking about. He's gone now. But no, like, there's the big question of, you know, is there anything you want to discuss, considering everything that's transpired so far? Like, there's a question about whether Womp is trustworthy or not.
Nah, won't be
I mean-
trustworthy.
It can ride on the ship. So I'm a bit concerned, about, we did, Sola, how much did you, inspect the cargo that we did for the Gilded Hammers?
Almost 0%.
Is that truthful?
Yeah. That was the cargo we were told not to look at, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't you cast Detect Magic on it?
Yeah, and it fucking
Yeah, and then
didn't
it
work.
disappeared.
I
It
feel like
became
that's still
imperceivable.
expecting it, but okay.
Yeah, almost 0%.
Because I'm just a bit concerned that, doing, like, any percent of inspecting might have breached our contract. I'm just a little concerned there. But I'm probably just being paranoid. Hopefully.
Divert your paranoia to the knowledge that you have just defeated a horde of aliens. And know that is because the crown and this, what was he? Governor.
Governor.
And Governor Pontus has decreed that the citizens of these waters be used as breeding grounds for these creatures. That is where your paranoia should be.
I mean, that does look rough.
Woof woof.
As far as situations go.
5 Pebbles stands up and goes, "Whoa! Eye stones."
Well, that is the other question that I, as the GM, wanted to bring up. Like,
Yep.
all of you read out the letter last week, and you seemed
Indeed.
pretty keen on like blood and vengeance. Is that
Well,
still the plan?
You want to put the letter back up? Can we have the letter? Can we have the letter again?
I can give you the letter again.
Can you put it in our like journal entries?
Configure ownership.
Yeah, I think that's something we can discuss once we get back to Miranda Bay and turn in the job.
Yeah.
And drop these two off. And drop these two off.
Is the Medusa awake yet?
There we go.
No, we're gonna. I've just transformed back to work on that.
Okay. So once she's awake, we can talk about rates for transport. If she doesn't, if she feels that she just wants to, hey man, she's got no ship, she's got nowhere to be. We can provide it's a nominal fee. Doesn't need to be too exorbitant.
Hey, no, I'm down for this. But yeah,
No longer up there.
Aww.
Sunshine, can I headcanon that? Oh, even though there's only 4 bunks on this ship, can I headcanon that you and I share a bunk? Like we're both small.
I
Like,
think
I
there's
imagine
technically 6 because there's 4 crew, 2 passengers.
Oh, is there
Spaces.
6 berths on this ship, Matt?
Berths is a strong word. Also,
Rest
How many
of
hammocks?
ships.
How many hammocks are there?
There is enough
I've played
room
it.
for 6.
I've played Ober. Matt, you motherfucker, give me our ship back.
I'm getting
Matt,
there.
why'd you kill our ship? Anyway,
deserve
I
to
knew he
die.
didn't want us to play anymore.
I knew it.
He just
Anyway.
wants to go play Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Oh, that bastard. All right, let's get her up and running. DC 15 medicine check.
Yep. Also, for my players, you'll notice that I have put all the stuff for the swivel guns inside the actual ship actions.
Is that 2d8? Who remembers? Is that 2d8? It's not 2d8 plus 8, is it?
It is 2d8.
no, it's
It's
just
just
2d8.
2d8.
Oh! What a good way to start the night. Damn.
I mean, she's...
16
Or a terrible omen.
Alright, let's put her at 16 then. That sounds like fun.
All right.
But...
There's like I've just transformed back from a bear, and so like I'm pretty shoddy at my transformation. So when I come back from a bear, there's, instead of like my normal scaly self, there's still hair, like jutting out in tufts along my arms. My muzzle is still half like Ursine, which means that like there's still spittle and bits of like fleck and gore, like pasting in my mouth.
Gore?
So, like,
What have you eaten?
Well, I might have snacked on a body as we kind of came out. I'm not used to animal urges and controlling them. What do you want from me? Anyway,
that'd
so,
be-
like I'm skating over the snake lady, and I'm like, "Wake up! Wake up! Come on, survive!"
I mean, she wakes up, and it's an interesting...
doing that for a
Yeah, no.
variety of reasons.
It is a
Not
kind of...
just because she's waking up, but also
Did you
'cause
actually take that as your
Fives-
general feat?
Fives looks
No,
a
avert
little-
case, it's a
an
general action.
Anyone can do action.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have
Like
to spend the
leap.
action to do it. So a Medusa waking up. In her case, it's a strange thing to see because she kind of wakes up in a wave, and by a wave I mean her hair also has to wake up.
Yeah, like all of the snakes are like lying flat on the ground where we've draped her, and slowly, like as like an inverted Mexican wave from the outside in, the very outmost laying snake heads like start to like slowly oscillate, and then like slowly they like pick themselves up, and then the next wave and then pick themselves up, and then finally as they get to this like center, her eyes open. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
All
pretty
right.
much what I was going for.
Yeah.
She opens her eyes and goes, "Oh god, where are we?"
Do I get petrified?
What was the island name?
You do not.
Okay.
A lot of the islands across the Pulses Archipelago are not named. This
We
one
rescued you from the dungeon! We stopped you from getting eggs laid inside you!
We're just sort of right outside that temple complex.
Oh, okay. Oh, you killed the dog, right?
We killed the dog, yeah?
Aye.
God, that's a sentence I never thought I'd have to say. But hey, here we are. So,
And 5 pebbles, what's your name?
my name's Ty.
How do you spell it?
T-Y.
In common.
I'll draw it in the sand for you.
It is 2 letters. It is super easy.
What did you... No,
He was just a bear.
weirdo humans.
Bear
Anyway,
with it for a moment.
weirdo.
I was raised among humans. I don't know
I'm
what
gonna-
to tell you.
I look at you. I look at you after that pun, and like I tap my fingers together and like draw them apart, and like a small electric sizzle like links between them. Archie,
Me?
what was the last thing you remember?
The last thing I remember was...
Yeah,
It was a
Toss
little
it
bit...
out. We was there.
Yeah, no, it was a little bit blurry, but I remembered seeing like humanoid figures rushing towards me, and I figured, you know, this is it. But then they started fighting the dog, and I just kind of passed out. Before
That's
that, I
lame.
did some bad things, but
what kind of bad things?
Would those be the snake dead we encountered on our way down?
yeah, that would be the snake dead. The general scent of disappointment kind of wafts over the area before it gets
From
taken
Plump?
by the before it gets taken by the sea breeze. And she looks to Womp and goes, look, yeah, I did what I had to. And
Or the situation be lamentable, but you drew your necessity as needed.
I did. So I guess we lost all the crew we had there. I'll
We
have to
did
explain
not
that to
find
the
anyone
captain.
on our way down.
All right. Actually, Deckard, did he make it out?
What was he?
I look at Wump.
Deckard was like a robot dude.
Oh,
No, Sunshine was digging around in the hold of the ship for buckets. Because he needs to go back with seawater and a vengeance to that temple. Hops down, pulls out his backpack, opens it up, and pulls out the automaton core. And is like, Ari, you mean this?
He usually has a lot more attached to him, but yes.
I think he was dead.
He was indisposed, and I put it back in my backpack.
It's really hard to kill an automated or an automata.
Automate.
Well, do you want to take the core back? and
Nay,
we'll
the
go look it up?
automaton be there.
She looks over to you,
wanna-
Solar, and
I
just
mean,
goes,
Good,
"Oh, hi."
he'll be alive. You want to like go back and check? We gotta go back in there because Sunshine wants to burn the bodies. Well, salt the bodies, sea salt the bodies with
Yeah.
seawater, so not
Uh,
burning.
Sea salt
Indeed,
is
dispose of those megs.
sea salt, water, just God. If I was a caster, I'd just flow water in there.
Any umami
Well-
flavor will do.
Good news. As a second level caster,
You have control water, do you?
even better. I have sea surge.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Let's go fuck them up.
Your new spell is cool, but I also have cool new spells
Is that from
that
Rage
Matt
of
is
Elements?
trialing.
Pardon?
Is that from Rage of Elements?
I think it might be.
Probably?
I don't know. No, it's from Pathfinder number 151. The show must go on.
Okay. Oh, I know that spell. I asked players if they wanted it, and they were like, "No, we don't." None of them were druids, I guess. It's fine.
Druids are lame.
Druids are
Oh,
cool.
I like druids. But yeah, if you want to take the process of kind of flooding the temple out with seawater, you can. It will take a couple of hours, but you know,
I think let's do it.
You need to rest and everything else like that anyway.
I mean, let's go. Why don't you?
Yeah.
I'll turn back into a bear, and then why don't you just like we'll just sling a bunch of like buckets like with like poles between them over my back, and we'll just like trudge off.
Yeah.
First things first, though, before we do any of that shit,
You're the
Sunshine,
realist.
let's go for a ride. Come on. And Chump's like jumping in the water behind the ship, and I'm like, I've wanted to do this for years. And I like run up to the side of the ship, jump off. Sunshine, I assume you kind of maybe jump after me, but I jump off the ship into a massive cannonball, turn into a shark midair, and boom, splash into the water. And Chump and I go tearing off, chasing each other through the water, having the time of our lives.
Well, they look
I'm
happy.
swimming.
They do look happy.
Much slower than the two of you.
You can ride.
It's true.
We have a couple of crew that can turn to snakes and things, but it's not as fun.
Just reminds me that I'm a bear.
I'm a neck.
And
Clever,
we also have one crewman who's technically just made of snakes, but it takes all kinds.
Anybody here, Sola or Archie, either of you guys picking up like the destroy magic, whatever it's called, dispel magic?
Dispel magic.
I have not. No,
No.
I only got 2 spells to choose.
Sorcerers.
I got 3 spells technically. I only got to choose 2.
I think
Well-
I'll pick up
Cleric has access to the full list, so does the druid technically.
This is true.
Elemental Zone.
Elemental Zone is fun.
That's too much text for me.
That'll happen too. Otherwise, does anyone have any other questions for Ty?
Not at
Right.
the moment.
Well, now that your crew is gone, and do you have a ship to move back on?
Well, not here. Captain Asher should have the Forkedserpent out chasing the crown ship. The Accelerator, I think it was? Excelsior? Something to do with speed.
Is an Excelsior a magic thing?
He shrugs. Not really my expertise. We have a shipboard magister, and that's kind of what they do.
I don't suppose you'll be needing some transportation then.
I mean, I probably would be best to get back to Miranda Bay. She looks to Womb, and he kind of bobs in affirming.
Indeed. Well, we'll be heading that way anyways. Would you like to tag along and expedite your journey?
I mean, I'd love a ride.
Wonderful. It'll only be a nominal fee.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Hey, Sunshine,
Excellent.
look! I can bite my own tail! Like, just screaming in the background.
Matt, do you remember what was the price for transporting the father and son?
Oh, 25? I've got it written
25?
down.
I think it was 50 total.
It was 50 total, yes.
But I think we were having to go out of our way for that. So it
We
should probably
were,
be
so why don't we
less
say
than that.
25?
That's what I was gonna.
I
How does 25 gold total?
I mean, I
One
don't
way
have my,
to Miranda Bay.
I don't have any gold on me. I'll have it when I get there, though.
Understood. We've got paper and ink, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, of course you do.
Right.
You have a navigator
So-
for one thing.
We'll get her to write an IOU that we
Yeah.
can take to. I assume they have a bank in Miranda Bay.
She's happy to write you a writ. And
Yeah.
she goes, look, worst comes to worst, I can always turn someone to stone for you.
A tempting
That
proposition.
sounds fun. Well, I'm not there. This is great!
But yeah,
See, I'm just-
Sunshine has a full writing set aboard.
I
the
just I just imagine Pebbles launching out of the water as a shark, turning into a kobold for
Yeah,
the exact amount of
Let's
for the
hand wave it a little bit.
for the exact amount of time it takes to scream out before turning back into a shark and rushing in. Look, when it comes to spells and things, I tend to hand wave a lot of stuff that happens outside of combat, unless it's very specific effects.
Because it looks cool.
Because it's fun. Like, no, I get how polymorphing would be difficult under stressful circumstances, such as combat. But if you're just strolling about...
and just kind of, like, experimenting with it? Yeah! Alright, cool. Do I want to change any of my other prep spells?
Like being a bear with kobold face.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright!
How else is a druid supposed to learn how to talk as an animal?
They
just
don't
gets pet pal.
ever. Yeah, they don't ever. Yeah, pet pal. Pet pal is better speak with animals. Change my mind. Anyway, I think we should get underway. Let's get a move on.
Get a move on? Easy done.
We
Well-
rest for the evening.
And also,
well, we head
water
back into the dungeon. Yeah, we head back into the dungeon immediately, or at least Archie and I do. Omen
And
kind of
cast
lands on my
Sunshine?
shoulder, and
Sunshine
I
does.
just sorry, I meant Sunshine rather. Me and Sunshine head back into the dungeon with a bunch of like water buckets slung over my bear form, and we'll kind of like slowly go through the dungeon. I'll prep like double sea surge or whatever, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
like between all of my spell slots, we can cover basically all of the pits and stuff with seawater and purge
Well,
these things.
On one
And
of
all
your
the
return
bodies.
trips, Ty kind of turns to you, Archie, and goes, well, this is the second time in that place's history it's been flooded with seawater.
Oh?
One of my ancestors used to rule as a queen in in these islands, and the archipelago didn't take kindly to it.
Your royalty, the price just increased to 50 gold.
No, I am very far removed from royalty and nobility.
That's what
like
they
I
all
said.
say when we kidnap them. What?
Look,
I'm kidding! I have dimples! You can trust dimples!
eh,
I just suck my cheeks in.
but no, that's how I know about this place.
No,
I see.
But yeah,
Do you have any idea what the crown wanted here?
Loot.
I mean, not really.
Are they wanting some like breeding space?
Yeah, I know. We know that. She didn't. I don't know if she had a different theory.
Oh.
I'm not very good at talking under my breath, by the way. Assume that whenever I'm trying to whisper, everyone within a 20-foot radius can hear exactly what I'm saying.
Just absolutely heard. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Don't really have lips to purse.
No, I have teeth.
But he's really smiley.
Terrifying. She goes, yeah, look, I don't know. We use I've used the palace for a smuggling area. You know, we need to drop off some stuff. We're carrying too much cargo. We can usually leave it inside. We know it's probably not going to be bothered too much.
You guys are like proper pirates?
You're not proper pirates?
I'm
Are you
looking at
freebooters?
5 Pebbles, like, what? Come on.
Arr. Currently,
Is
would
that
be a
you?
bit of a freebooting.
Does that mean that you guys know where very quiet buried treasure is?
We have done a couple of buried treasure hunts, yes.
I've always wanted to dig up buried treasure. Man, that'd be so cool. Hey, Sunshine, next time we get back to Miranda Bay, can you bury something and tell me where it isn't?
Arr. And Sunshine just immediately pulls out his writing set and starts drawing a map.
Aww.
Love you. Love you too. That's fucking adorable.
We don't usually do treasure hunts nowadays, though. We're mostly just, doing general piracy.
Rating.
Please tell your captain not to sink us when we come into Miranda Bay.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, we don't go after other pirates. It's too much trouble.
Oh, we do. We killed a bunch of pirates the other day.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's true.
killed is a strong word. We got them killed.
Yeah, that's the truth.
What was that?
All of them, not
That
Tristan's,
should-
Harvey.
Oh,
Hutton's crew.
those guys.
Yeah. We got them
Arr.
killed. Really
Yes.
horribly. They drowned a
Arr.
terrible death.
Oof.
Arr.
Oof. I could
They
take
should
the
have
first way
held
side.
on to the rope a little tighter.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, hold on! And they were like, there's no room! And I'm like, it's a fucking rope, what are you talking about?
See, I want to pull up like an editor's note thing for the Twitch chat, just being like, see episode 1, where a bunch of pirates died.
Not our fault.
Yeah.
Actually, episode 2, I think that was. Yeah, it was episode
Anyway.
2. Anyway,
Yeah.
you go through the process and clear out the palace.
Awesome.
Once all said and done, though, you can rest for the evening, have what conversations you may, and whatever preparations you need to do, but the next morning you will wake up ready to set sail.
Yar.
Let's
Yar.
click. Ooh, I need to do spell prep.
With all your new
Uh.
spells and things.
Imagine needing to choose your spells more than.
Yeah, but I
Rising
have
wizard.
like 100 spells to choose from every day.
Do.
I'd rather do it your way, but I'm playing a druid so that I can polymorph.
Well, apparently we might be having 2 new classes, so Shifter might be amongst it.
Yeah, the Thanator and the Shaman. Oh.
Coming soon from Sinclair's library, the Sinclair's Almanac, including the
Hey.
2 new classes, the Thanator and the Shaman.
Hey Matt,
And
Yeah.
some really
I'm just
cool
gonna keep
swarm
taking uncommon
companions.
spells.
Uh,
Because they're weird.
Look, most...
Just-
I will...
Just check my thing right now. I think you'll see the kind of spells that I want. It's the first of my first level spells. I'm talking about those kind of uncommon spells.
Look, from my experience, most of the spells that are uncommon... yeah, no, I know that one, you're fine.
Yeah.
Most of them are uncommon because they come from an adventure path.
Uh-huh.
So that's why there's a point of access, but it's not because they're more powerful necessarily.
Cool.
And besides, I just love that spell.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything except, well, be cool.
Meme.
Meme.
It's just fun. I like it. But setting sail back to Miranda Bay.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Aye. Well,
Arr.
you know the journey is going to be about 6 days sailing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Do you want me to roll my navigation check?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You can plot your way back using most of the islands, and it's a pretty easy one.
And my map and my compass?
And my axe.
And my sextant.
No, we don't have one of those yet.
Did anyone
Oh.
want to do anything on the way back?
Mm.
Matt, how much can I tinker with trying to get a body for this robot guy?
What's your proficiency for crafting?
I'm trained?
You would need expert.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
If you want to start building an actual body for him, you'd need expert.
I mean, I wasn't necessarily going for like a full body, just like plugging him in so he's no longer in limbo.
The main
and
issue
has,
you
like a head.
the main issue you have there is you just don't have the actual equipment on
The
board.
tools. Yeah. That's fair. That's what I was expecting. Alright.
Why are there 3 spells that do the same thing?
Which free spells?
Fleet Step, Long Strider, and Tailwind. Fleet Step's a little bit different, but Long Strider and Tailwind are literally 2 action, duration 1 hour, 10-foot status bonus
I
to your speed.
think they are the same spell. One of them is for remaster purposes. One of them is the
I
base
bet
spell.
you're right. I bet you're damn right.
The
Yeah.
Pathfinder 2 engine for Foundry is going through the process of switching over to the remaster.
No, I'm gonna be a moron. I'm not gonna know anything. All right, we're headed back to
Really?
Miranda Bay.
Nothing
I
has
don't know anything.
changed.
It's basically all the same.
I'm being sarcastic. Jeez.
Jesus. So, with nothing pending upon your journey back, it is a calm sailing journey. The kind of thing that people who grew up dreaming of travel would love to experience. There is a storm one night, but you manage to kind of navigate around it thanks to Sunshine's excellent skills and Archie's piloting.
Yay.
But eventually, you do make it back to Miranda Bay.
Hey Matt,
Now-
can you make a note of something for me? Can you make Omen a proper animal companion at some point before next session?
I believe I have.
Oh, it's weird. It's just that he and Chum are. You know what? It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what happened. That's easy done. I can fix that. But, however, getting back into Miranda Bay, heading straight to the pub, or what's the plan?
Gonna go see Johnny.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we'll release the other two and ask them to like meet up with us. I assume they're gonna head to talk to theirs, or do we want to take them with us? To meet
no.
Johnny?
Yeah,
No?
let's let them do their stuff, and
Let
then
'em do their
we can
thing.
meet back.
Can
Ty
I add the
asked you where you're
25
staying.
gold to the inventory?
Yes.
The empty perch.
Ty asked where you're staying at the moment, and I'm guessing you say the empty perch.
Correct.
Right. I will make sure we get some money sent to you. I might actually be calling upon all of you again soon. Honestly,
Okay.
once we've had a little bit of a chance to recuperate.
Sounds
Favorable
good.
business arrangement.
I still need
Alright.
my ship to find.
Bye bye, crazy people.
Stones, that's rude.
Bye. One of them's name's Ty. That's business wear. Why won't
No,
you?
T-Y. Not
Yeah.
T-I-E.
I don't know how the fuck you spell it. I've never worn one. What are you?
I wrote it in the
Paizo?
sand for you.
I don't read common.
I thought she had eaten a knot.
Maybe she just likes Thai food.
Okay.
I'll go with that explanation.
Does that work well for everyone?
I will, I'll give you a deception check.
Anyway, let's get up to Johnny.
Yep.
Johnny, friend, compatriot,
Hello, welcome back,
we're back.
and
what did you
not
get?
dead, which is always a good
20.
start.
Beats my perception DC.
It does not beat my perception DC. I don't. I
Man,
think
you
you're
got a
talking
lot of
shit.
perception.
I do.
Well,
Not
at
dead,
least Sunshine
good
believes
start.
me.
So, how did it go? What was the crown after? Did you get whatever the crown was after?
Do we
It's a
wanna
treasure.
We'll hand over the letter.
Yeah, we'll hand over the letter, and we killed all of the things that they took there.
There were a lot of weird dogs.
Nasty business.
Sort
weird
of
dog at the-
zombie creatures.
Weird dog edition. When?
I do want to do that at some point.
Pathfinder
Yeah, we should.
weird dog.
Pathfinder weird dog edition. It's Pathfinder randomized.
Oh.
No, Matt, no. Matt, no. Bad. Sit. Stay.
But
Get
here-
in your fucking lane.
I could make an adventure path out of this.
no, I wouldn't make an adventure path. I'd do maybe 3 sessions of Pathfinder randomized.
Just
Yeah, that
take
would be-
just take 3 different books.
No, the
From
idea would
different
be
adventures.
I would just pick a level. I would roll randomly for a level, and then I would roll randomly for the monsters you'd fight, and then I would create an adventure around that. But as players, you'd also randomly roll for your characters.
Yes.
Oh god.
I would probably limit it to below level 10. But Johnny reads over the letter. And once he finishes, he goes, well, look. See, I was there when old Pony was thrown to the sharks, yeah?
When
I.
Pontus. He taps the letter.
Ah.
See, I was there when he was thrown to the sharks. Didn't get a single word out of him. Just cackling like a madman. And we fought him dead. But, you know, he shows up a couple of weeks later back in the Crown Lands. And he's all well and good. The whole thing is damn sus. And you're, what, telling me Akata were there as well?
Aye.
So, some sort of connection then. This feels a little bit outside of my pay grade.
Hey, Matt?
Yeah?
Based on the information that he was thought to have died, survived, there's weird undead dogs, I'm making you an occultism check to see if it's within my pay grade.
Go for it.
Or not an occultism check.
Well, I'm just going to reveal that for everyone, because that was a really good roll.
Let's go.
So, with a 29, within your pay grade, look, it's not unusual for... It's rare, I should say, that people will die at sea and come back. But usually, when they come back, there's some form of undead. Draugr is a common one.
Mm-hmm.
There is a couple of ships you know of that are crewed completely by the undead.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the infamous ghost ships that do sail upon their own sails.
Mm-hmm.
As to the current situation and everything going around, from your reckoning, you get the feeling that someone is screwing around or experimenting with the Akata and the Void Zombies and everything that they do.
A wizard did it.
There is some sort of association. So someone who is powerful enough to force an evolutionary step within a aberration or a creature of some sort. I mean, bringing someone back from the dead, not impossible.
Okay. All right. I'm filing that away in the memory banks.
Jody continues to go, well, look, what's your plan? Because I might run this off to someone else and talk to a couple of people, see what they say, but what's your plan? Pontus has a bounty on his head, I can tell you that much, if you're interested.
Oh? What's the size of the bounty?
1,000 gold pieces.
That's good numbers.
I know it's not great for the kind of official that he is, but it's an old bounty.
Gonna pay us?
I do owe you some money.
Yeah, Johnny owes us money.
I do owe you money.
I'm gonna get my fin pierced.
But, as an aside, did you actually get any loot from where you were?
Nope. Fucking bone dry.
It was rather bare.
Well, that's a bit
upsetting.
Of a shame. But this is important information, and it's information that I know. So how about this? I will give you some money. He gets a pouch out. And you don't go barking about this to other people.
Give him a thumbs up.
Kind of like a discretionary payment. And he slides over 500 gold pieces to be shared amongst all of you. Nope. No.
I want to go get a
That's 125 for everybody.
Tell him he's dreaming.
I want to go get.
Oh right, you're an American. You don't get that.
I want to go get like an everlasting ring, not a cock ring. I want to go get like. I want to go get a ring made. I want to go get a ring made.
Yeah.
That will stay like somewhere. So like if I'm me, it'll be threaded through like my ear. If I'm
Yeah.
a bear, it'll stay in the ear. If I'm a shark, it'll be through my dorsal. Like,
So 100 gold each and 100 gold to the ship.
ooh, that's a better idea. Yeah, sure. I'll subtract 25.
I'll take 25.
You should be able to add 100 gold pieces to the ship's cargo as well.
Oh. Boat.
Oh, I have a staff of water.
Very excited about the stuff of water.
Because I have level 2 spells. That means it begins the day with 2 charges, right? Is that
Yes.
right?
That is correct.
Quick question, Matt. We had 6 days. I forgot about these unusual masks and unusual objects.
Did you want to do some identifying?
Yeah, can I do some identify on that?
Where is your
Occultism.
party loot? Post skill checks to chat.
Okay, let me throw you an occultism.
That is for the unusual mask.
Roll it.
That will be unsuccessful.
Dang it. Does anyone else?
What do you want?
Just identify it.
What? Well, yeah, but what can I use? Can I use nature?
Any
Click
of
one of the
them?
buttons.
Yeah, it's in chat. Click one of the buttons.
There.
Sola!
Hello.
You are the one who actually identifies it. Everyone kind of looks it over and can't figure it out. But you managed to figure out the usage for it.
Skittering mask.
As you kind of press a button on the side of it, and doesn't like 8 little crab legs pop out from it.
Cool. Who wants to wear the big creepy mask?
Interesting thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, who wants to wear the creepy mask that can move on its own?
Sunshine absolutely wants to wear the creepy mask.
Then Sunshine should wear the creepy mask.
Indeed.
Sunshine's whole brand is creepy stuff.
For those who might be listening later, a skittering mask is a hand-carved wooden full head mask that sports several holes along each side of the face. The first time each day that you begin your turn unconscious and within 25 feet of an enemy, skittering metallic insect legs emerge from the holes in the mask and step 5 feet away from the nearest enemy, dragging your body along with the mask. There's more to it than that, but I think that's all we really need from it.
That's the core feature.
Do you want to throw on the unusual object as well?
I absolutely will, and there you go.
Let me roll you that.
I believe this one actually has an image. Ah, beautiful. Sunshine, you are successful.
Yippee.
It is a flask of fellowship.
I know this one.
Also, I should remind players you did get a crate of booty.
Where is the crate of booty?
It's in the party loot. It should be in the ship loot.
It's not in the ship loot. Alright.
Container. Oh.
Do we want to sell this crate of booty?
How? Can we open it? What's in the crate?
It contains the miscellaneous stuff that the Forkedserpent was holding over as supplies. Or it's the stuff that survived when the whole thing. So it is basic foodstuffs, rations, some oil for torches and things like that.
Let's just put that in the ship's
It is
cargo. If it's just
miscellaneous
ship
good.
Supplies.
Yes.
Crate of booty.
Awesome.
Johnny goes, yeah, well look. I after Pontus.
Aye.
Do I after the bounty, or is this just kind of a good deed worth doing?
We're after the bounty.
Both.
Both? Both.
It's personal.
I can work with both. So look, what do you know about him? What have you heard? Like, everyone knows about how he's possibly undead, possibly not.
He's
What have I
governor
heard,
of
Matt?
location X. He hunted pirates as a career.
I...
Finally caught him.
Okay.
They executed him, and now he's back.
Yeah. And he's kind of an asshole. Well, look. I have a friend in Cape Suzanna. If you want to look him up, he's pretty well connected, but he likes to drink with his fellows in one of the local pubs there. If you want to look him up, he'll be in the King's Talon, and you ask for Bart.
Bart in the King's Talon.
Now, I have to impress on you. You don't make any trouble for him, yeah? He's very important to me. And his position there is also very important. So, if you get mud on him, you get mud on me. Understand?
Acknowledged.
Hey,
Alright. Otherwise, if you want to sneak into the Cape, you're gonna need a flag. Because they don't accept foreigners there. So you're gonna need a crown flag. You got a plan for that?
So Sunshine sort of like just pulls out a needle.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
I pull out a softly a folded flag from my sack, which looks like it is relatively old and slightly torn and beaten. Solar recognizes it.
Johnny will get out a little what you would see as a jeweler's glass or something like that, and he puts it over one eye and he takes an examination of it and he goes, "Oh no, that'll work. Curious trinket to have."
As I said, it's personal.
Well, far be it for me to argue where you got it from. I just hope whoever you stole it from isn't arguing with you.
They're all dead.
That's what we like to hear. Zero consequences. Well, you have your flag then. That will assist you most of the way, I think. Otherwise, you might need some disguises or something like that. He kind of looks all of you over and goes, "Some of you might need disguises."
Or what would I need a disguise for?
But not look as shifty as you do.
Sunshine looks offended that you called him shifty.
What do you mean? That's your whole thing.
Yeah, it is my whole thing. He's
See,
still
no.
a little offended that his friend would say he was shifty.
No, the
Whoa,
worst part
Sunshine
is
thinks someone other than Five Pebbles is his friend? Whoa.
I'm imagining Sunshine's doing this.
I've obviously made a massive impression upon Sunshine then.
I just imagine Sunshine's doing this as he's kind of like trying on the skittering mask,
Yeah.
and as he like looks
The
offended, the
legs are,
legs
like, popping out.
All right, not only that, but the rats have climbed up onto the table nearest Sunshine and are forming fucking symbols on the table, man. Like the rats move as one into like a thumbs up or a thumbs down based on like small adjustments to the mask.
Ah yes, the emoji rats.
Yes, the rats
Yeah.
are capable of coordination.
Well, I've seen a lot of things, but that's a new thing for me as well.
I know, right? It's so cool. Matt, can I have Omen, please? It's really bothering me that I can't drag my animal companions onto the game map anymore. Thank you. I want to
You
be
should be
Mickey
able
Mouse
to.
again. I've been Mickey Mouse in every single campaign so far. I was Mickey Mouse with in
Is that
last
what we're
campaign
calling
I was Mickey Mouse with Trigger and Mutzi. In the first campaign, or Trigger and Whisper. In the first campaign, I was Mickey Mouse with
Your two
Clubhouse.
familiars.
with Lenore and Chorus. There you go.
Yes.
I always want to play a Mickey Mouse character. That's what I'm calling this archetype, this style of gameplay from now on, is the Mickey Mouse.
Let's not infer the wrath of the House of Mouse.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind.
Oh no, go for it. I'm small enough to get away with it. Yeah, gosh.
Gosh, Mickey, you've never been the same since you came home from Vietnam.
Also, isn't Mickey like in the public domain now?
He is, but only the
No.
earliest version of Mickey.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
So, like,
that's still. I feel like
you-
that they couldn't. Come
No,
after you for-
Steamboat Willie is in the public domain. Mickey Mouse is not.
True. Anyway, let's move on. We have more important
Yeah.
things to do. We need to get started on this fucking quest. We haven't done anything. All right,
Mickey Mouse.
is everybody ready to
probably
leave? What do we need to do before we leave? Sola, do you have anything you want to
Shopping.
spend money
I
on?
need to shop. Yeah.
Okay, we need +1 weapon runes across the board for everybody who wants them.
Yep.
Got
Cool.
that.
Have we got that? Are we done?
I do.
I
don't
do.
know about the rest of you.
I don't think,
Early.
unfortunately, because I want charisma, I can't afford to go the Hand Wraps of Mighty Blows wild shape build. So there's no
Why not?
reason for me to get those. Because unless you put all of your points into strength, then you never beat. You don't get any benefit from the Hand Wraps, basically.
I see.
So, like, the Hand Wraps of Mighty Blows are like one of the only things in the entire game that affects you while wild shaped, because there's literally a special caveat for it. But unless I was at 18 strength and like not putting any points into charisma, it
Huh.
like you don't beat it. Even then, it's only like +1/+2. I think you end up with a +3 over what you normally would get.
Hey, Pebbles.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want to give me a nature check?
Yeah, sure. And can I have my magical cock ring?
Cockerel.
I thought we said it
cockerel.
wasn't one.
It was
It's not a cock
cockerel
ring. Oh, okay, cock ring. Sure. 23.
Just letting you know, Chad, you had to click the button that said mature audiences. This isn't on me. I didn't say it. 23. With a 23, you do have a second option regarding
What is
like
that?
the hand wraps. You could just get the runes tattooed on you.
But it doesn't matter though, because
Mechanically.
mechanically, basically, the bonus will only ever be better if you have the hand wraps have no effect unless your innate to hit is better than your forms to hit.
Don't you still get the striking stuff?
No, you don't get any of that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
mine then.
it kind of lame. So no, unless you have 18 strength, which I don't. I have literally 10, I think.
Aw.
Yeah, because I was like, I'd rather have more wisdom and more charisma and more dexterity to be a little bit better, well-rounded. So I want to be able to do diplomacizing. So yeah, even if I do plan to spend most of my time wild-shaped, it's still, I would rather have charisma than strength. Who cares about hitting a little bit harder? Like, I just want to be able to be a fun animal.
Raid
Um,
leader does.
Quick question,
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah.
How much money would it take to buy the stuff to make my robot friend a robot again?
It's beyond
Didn't
our
you give
level
him
right
back to
now.
them?
It's
No.
Yeah, I think.
I took him
Did-
out of my backpack and put him back in my backpack.
Did they ask for their friend back?
They did not.
I
Oh.
assume it was implied.
Yeah. Matt, what's the verdict on this?
It was kind of implied because they have the means to give it back a body.
Hey, did you
Eventually.
find our captain? Yeah.
Found him. Put him back in my backpack. No.
All right. Well
If
then,
they had
all right.
asked
So let's just
for
say,
him,
let's
then
just
I
say that
would've
for the
given it
let's
to
just
him.
say that for the purposes of this happening, they've come back and are like, cool. Here's the money for ferrying us, and they hand us 25 gold pieces, which I assume goes into the ship. Sam,
I've
yes?
already done it.
Cool.
Did I?
Uh,
No, I put it into the party.
Okay. Anyway, and then they turn to you, Sunshine, and are like, "Can we have our captain back? What do you say?"
Fair enough.
I mean, he's
And I
not
pull him out of my backpack, and I hand.
I didn't think he was
to
their
him.
captain. He was just one of their crewmates, wasn't he?
No, who's the...
Yeah.
Wait.
No,
No,
he
didn't
wasn't
you
the
say it was the captain?
Nope.
No, the captain was somebody
Well,
else. And
I
he got
no
away.
longer have that in my inventory.
Easy done.
That's okay. We'll get
Work
you.
it out.
We'll get to another one. We'll get to another friend.
Yeah,
As long as you-
just
as long as
multi-class
you-
into inventor.
As long as
Yeah.
you promise to take good care of it,
Um,
you will not be multi-classing into inventor.
I will not.
Bad.
Why? You can get armor, and then you
don't
can get
need another one.
then you can pick up the companion as a feat instead of having to grab the actual one.
Anyway,
Well-
I think it's time for us to go. Does anybody need to do shopping before we leave?
I do.
Probably.
I want some runes.
Want some runes?
I
What?
want a +1 rune and a returning rune.
A returning one? A returning on what?
Yeah, on my javelin. That I took.
Yeah.
Because they stabbed me with it.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
I think
And
returning is pretty
then-
cheap. It's the throwing one that's a higher level.
yeah.
Can I put returning on an arrow? No. I've literally had that conversation before. Well, while you're out shopping, it's as you're kind of making your way to the marketplace from the empty perch that you come across a giant sinkhole.
Well, that's
He's-
not good.
Easily the size of, well, like a small theater, maybe a bit bigger, like a sports field perhaps. You get the general idea of the space of it.
Damn it.
Looking down into it, you can see the bottom though, and there is like the water gently sloshing at the bottom. This sinkhole, however, does all strike you as very familiar, especially as a stone fish head is kind of sticking out from one of the sides at a lopsided
Oh,
angle.
Well, I'm gonna wave at the fish head
It does not
and
respond.
then continue about my day.
Well, it's as you kind of wave to it, a man starts to approach you with a very stern look upon his face.
I look back at him. Two little limbs pop out of the mask and then go back in.
You're gonna make me regret putting that in the loot list, aren't you? I was like, no one's gonna wear this. They're just gonna sell it. But it would be funny if they did. He walks up, and like I said, looking stern, kind of angry. But once he's a few feet away from you, he puts his hand out to shake.
A slightly wet, seaweedy hand shakes his.
He starts shaking your hand, and as he does, this is an elven man, probably
Okay.
in his, what we would consider middle age, which is probably
Okay.
a couple of 100 years for him.
Yeah.
But his face kind of breaks into a smile as he shakes your hand, and he goes, "Hey, my name is Carmen Tufro, and I just want to thank you for your good work." And he gestures to the hole. Couldn't have done it without you.
So,
Okay.
what good work?
Well, the hole, yes. That was you and the rest of your crew, right?
I mean, possibly.
I'm
Why are you so happy about the hole?
Well, I'm an architect and a builder. There hasn't been an inch of spare space in Miranda Bay in over a decade, and now all of a sudden, look at the opportunities.
Alright, well, I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Well,
Ask for money.
You wouldn't happen to have like a sort of finder's fee since
For a
we
hole?
found all this hole?
give me a diplomacy check.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck's sake.
I'm not doing
Wait,
that.
hang on, we're shopping, yeah?
Yeah, you're just kind of
Okay.
out and about on your way to the marketplace, etc.
Okay. Am I allowed to be there? And see, was my idea.
What do you say?
Oh, fuck.
Archie?
Oops. Well, yeah.
Please don't shoot him with cold.
No, I didn't mean to even click on. Yeah, I just ask, is there a finder's fee? Excavation work is quite difficult.
Oh, yeah, okay.
As you know, surveying and excavation is quite a difficult task, requiring many man hours.
Well, give me that diplomacy check.
Dice.
If you want to try to aid Sunshine, you can.
Nope.
No,
Please
I'm
don't.
not.
Oops.
You don't want the optional penalty? Optional penalty.
I mean, I could crit.
That is true. You could, in fact, crit.
I didn't mean to make that. I'm gonna re-roll that.
You gonna re-roll it? All right.
That was a 5. Wait, didn't Archie get a hero point during the week? Fuck.
Actually, thank you for the reminder. You did, in fact, get a hero point. Someone bought you a hero point.
Oh, damn it! That was such a good idea too.
Wow, okay, no.
Evidence.
Evidence that JPEG.
Evidence.
Not
JPEG.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, at least it wasn't worse.
Sam, this is only your second entry. You should be happy.
You're doing good, buddy.
I'd be happy with more gold for succeeding.
Carmine kind of goes, "Oh, look. If you want a good word on any of the settlements or any of the houses we build in there, then sure, come talk to me. We can work out a deal. But I don't really carry petty cash, unfortunately."
Shite.
I
But-
nod.
I do appreciate the effort. I mean, he kind of leans over and goes, "Well done."
I guess we'll cash in on that one later.
Why can't bark skin?
What's this sturdy satchel? Where did it come from?
I
We
think I'm
got
gonna
it.
need to. I think I'm gonna need to help Ian during the break because
Why?
Barkskin has changed names.
Oh, what's the new name for bark skin?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's changed.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel much less bad now.
Microsoft Edge.
Very controversial of you.
I didn't
So-
know.
No, I used it as a PDF reader
Oh, fair enough then.
because they removed Microsoft Reader, which is just better for reading RPG PDFs. Because Adobe does its Adobe stuff, and it is literally just a reader for. I'll go find the.
No, it's okay. Anyway, continue.
Otherwise, continuing about your business.
Yeah, Matt. I may try
Yeah.
try to buy a stave, but I'll worry about it later.
All right. Well, as you're finishing up your shopping and gotten your runes and everything sorted and situated, that you are approached by a minotaur and a cyclops.
Do you want me to just take the money out of my inventory, Matt, and then
Yes,
give me
that's
the
easy done.
myself the runes? Okay.
Do you remember what the effect of Barkskin was?
You become covered in bark.
Oh, during break, I'll find it easy. I got the PDF on me.
I've got it here too.
All right.
Just need to scroll through it.
But yes, you as the kind of crew are approached by a minotaur and a cyclops.
Okay.
And the minotaur goes, he looks to a sheet of paper, runs his finger down it, and goes, "Yeah, no. Pebbles, Sunshine, Sola, Archie.
What's up? Yeah.
Awesome.
Also Arnhem.
I mean, okay, if you want to bring a boat as well.
Oaken resilience.
Yes, I've literally.
you.
I was just copying it for you.
Okay.
So, would you be so kind as to join us on behalf of the Guild of Hammers?
Oh, what?
Would
Why?
you care to elaborate on that
Sir?
one?
I would
You
like
want
to
us to-
elaborate.
Join the guild? You want us to join you for a meal?
Our guild captain, AEST, would like to speak to you.
Ah, I
Apparently.
see. Now, what time would that be?
Now. Crusher
We're just-
kind of flexes his muscles a little bit.
We're just shopping at the moment, right?
Yeah.
I ignore the muscle flex and joke. We're not doing anything in particular currently.
Ah, beautiful. Well, if you would just follow me.
Indeed.
He-
I pat Crusher saying, "That's nice."
Okay, are we doing this? I guess my Sunshine, how are you reacting to this?
Well,
Going
if the captain's going, I'm going.
We're going. Okay, we're going.
This is just business. There's nothing personal at the moment yet.
Nothing personal.
I don't think
at all.
anyone told me that the crate was tampered with.
The crate was not tampered with.
No one told me that the crate disappeared for
No, Sola.
for
No,
Sola.
Sola told no one. All, I was like worried about it, and Sola was like, "It's no longer an issue." Those were their words to me.
Exactly.
It's no longer an issue. That's it. Oh, Lucius, no, we've had a hero point. It's right there on the most recent check, and yet again, evidence.jpg.
Yeah,
Uh,
I actually
Just
tried to
moving
use it. It
along.
did not work. But
yeah.
they take you to what looks like a rather nice guild hall. It kind of reminds you a lot of
The Pathfinder Society.
no, kind of like a pub actually,
Oh,
like a
isn't
more
that what
upper
the Pathfinder
class.
Society was?
Oh wow,
It's just a big pub with adventuring.
a lodge. But they take you in there, and you meet a rather nice young-looking man in a suit, and he introduces himself and goes, "Hi, my name's AEST. You're the crew with the recent job, correct?
Hi.
Carl.
Well, if you would join me in the office, please. We just have to do a short little debrief."
Bro.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
He takes you into one of the back rooms, which is appointed as an office, and he sits down at his desk and he starts to move a couple of papers around, and he gestures to the 4 seats and goes, "Well, take a seat."
I sit down.
In the
I
corner,
stand.
there is a man sitting on a stool, kind of just regular clothes, but on his lapel or over his chest, he has a brooch. 2 stars with an arrow going between them.
What does that mean?
Society or underworld?
Socrates it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. I should have rolled that blind. Let me
You shoulda.
give you that blind.
If you close your eyes, always a check.
What are we supposed to do?
You can roll a society or an underworld check if you want
yeah,
to.
no, I'm good. Thank you.
You good? All right.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you that the brooch belongs to a organization called the Senders.
Okay.
They're glorified postmen.
Okay.
They send messages, they receive letters, they move that kind of stuff around. I think, they're the FedEx to the Postal Service.
Yeah.
Archie,
Me.
with your natural 20.
What the fuck? Dice took pity on me.
They did take pity, but I'll actually reveal that.
Nice, Sue.
The Senders are not exactly a messenger service, although that is the main purpose for their existence. They're also diviners, and they are specifically charged with sending messages magically. the term senders comes from their favorite use of the spell sending.
I see.
They're also known for sending clandestine messages, and being something of a spy organization.
I see. That is interesting information to acquire.
He, however, doesn't say anything. He's just kind of watching over the proceedings.
This is the akata and.
This is just a guy who's sitting on a stool in the corner. Ados is sitting behind a desk.
Oh,
Hey.
this is. I thought you said this was on Ados.
There are two separate guys in this room. One is from the Senders, and he's just kind of sitting in the corner. And the one behind the desk is Ados. He is the guildmaster for the Guild of Hammers. However, he goes, so, regarding the recent job we sent you on.
Yes,
Yeah.
the delivery to one of your ships.
Yes. Thank you for the delivery, by the way.
Yeah.
Her?
I do have to ask, though, were the instructions unclear?
No,
No.
don't touch it. Don't look at it. Deliver it. Leave it be.
And that did not occur?
Not to my knowledge. I certainly did not touch
I
it.
didn't. I
No
didn't
one
touch
raised
it or
any
look
issues
at
with
it.
the crate.
He looks to his associate on the stool, who rolls his eyes, and Eos goes, okay. He kind of moves another sheet of paper over and goes, well, from our wardings and divinations, the spell commonly referred to as Detect Magic was cast upon the crate.
That is not within my skill set.
First of all, Detect Magic isn't cast on anything.
Or
Detect
it's
Magic is just cast.
sort of
It's
a
like a pulse.
burst,
Or
as far as I understand.
or in the vicinity. And as a
Okay.
response, one of our wards upon the crate was activated, inflicting a curse upon one of your own. No lasting effects from that, I trust?
I'd look
one-
about the crew.
As one, my face transforms, becoming long. My nose and snout elongates into a small, curved beak. And as one, with Omen sitting on my shoulder, both of our heads slowly turn to the right to stare at Sola.
Sunshine is too busy playing with his new pocket watch.
Solomon, anything to raise here?
Solomon?
Yeah.
There's like no reaction from Sola whatsoever. She's just there,
That's
just
a
standing there.
deception check, right?
No, it's just
It's just robots.
Okay, fair enough.
They're just not reacting.
It appears no ill effects have befallen, or lasting effects.
Well,
I mean, we did get attacked, probably because of the crate. So, like, that happened.
Well, by the Sea Devils.
that
That's
was
by the trilobites.
that was within the expectations for the job.
Yeah.
And you were
Other than that,
compensated for that,
nothing.
were you not?
Yeah, nothing. But other than that, I don't think anything bad happened. I'm certainly not cursed. Well, not that I know. No, besides the old stuff. Nothing new though.
Well, now, I understand there is a sense of curiosity that some may have, and I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just
You mean
relaying
when
the
we
information
delivered
that
the-
has been given to me.
Okay, you mean when we delivered your super evil and obviously like cursed treasure?
Oh, I have no idea what was in the cargo. As far
Oh,
as I'm
it was
aware, they were
definitely
hammers.
Super evil and cursed.
And as I'm like doing my shitty, like dumb sounding laugh,
Yeah.
Omen opens its beak and it's like a hoo, 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 hoo.
Oh god,
like,
that horrible
trying-
sound.
trying-
Yeah, no, I know
Yeah,
it.
but trying to ape it and not doing well. It's not a fun noise to listen to. It sounds wrong. But yeah, that's like what I respond to when he says it was just hammers.
Regardless, it is my duty to inform you that Should you take on any further jobs for the Guild of Hammers, that we ask that the instructions are followed to the letter.
Understood.
We'll take this under advisement.
Got it. Anyway,
Very well, then.
we were going shopping. So is there anything else you need?
No, that's all.
Alright. Bye-bye!
Have a nice day.
And I turn around and head straight out. And then wait for everyone else.
Yep. I follow.
I walk up to the guy with the badge and I say, I like your badge. Quite pretty. And then walk out.
That's it.
I like the look of your badge, boy.
Oh no,
I
it's
like
a
the
great
look of
flex. I
your-
kind of like it.
I like the look of your badge, son. Shame your fancy magics don't help your none.
I like the look of your badge, boy.
So,
I'd like it better on me, though.
Yeah.
once you leave the Guild of Hammers, is there anything you wish to discuss as a group?
I think
What
Pebbles
ship
probably...
upgrades do we want to do?
Ooh, I want to light ships on fire. Can we do that?
Speed.
Matt,
Speed? You want the
how
speed
can we
upgrade?
upgrade our ship?
We need
More
to collect our
engines.
bounty, don't we? For the Sea Devils.
Oh, that's easy done.
Oh yeah,
Okay, cool. How much was that? And how
100
I
gold
think we did it.
pieces.
100 gold.
that was
Okay,
100
so
total.
Everybody
So-
takes 20.
20
Dashed
and
up.
the ship.
Okay.
20 to the ship. Cool.
That makes things easy.
Matt, I'm gonna look towards. By the way, just being brutally honest, I did absolutely look up a guide about how to be a good wild shape druid. I'm going to try and acquire wands for all of the spells that still help you while you're in wild shape form.
Yeah, that's okay.
Um,
I was going to suggest it.
now that we're level 3, can I recommend people taking a look at spell hearts if they're interested?
If they're
Or
interested.
Cell Hearts.
They're kind of like they're trinkets, not trinkets. They're talismans that kind of are like wands. Well, yeah, they're think of them as a cross between a talisman and a staff.
They also kind of allow non-casters to do some casting.
So they'll free up a cantrip space, if that cantrip is already in your slots, and then you can do extra stuff.
Cool.
I'm looking at them.
Otherwise,
Matt-
we might go to break.
How much? Okay, cool. Matt, how much is my magical ring?
It's just a ring that kind of stays with you regardless of your form.
It is just a small bit of like either iron or I don't know. As for flavor, we can say it's cold iron, and maybe
I
it'll
was
pop
gonna
up
say cold
somewhere
iron.
down the line. Yeah, for flavor, it's cold iron, and maybe that'll pop up down the
Yeah.
line.
A cold iron ring.
uh,
I'll say 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, that sounds.
You're not
very
after.
reasonable.
You're not after anything particularly magical. Just something that'll stick
I
throughout
can't.
your shapeshifting.
I'm not allowed to have anything magical, but yeah, it's literally just a ring that identifies me as me, regardless of what I'm shaped into that. So that if for some reason there's 3 sharks beneath the boat, everybody knows which one's me and which one's Chum, because Chum has the scarf and I've got the ring.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
And then
All
everybody
right.
can sing one of these things is not like the other. All right, we'll be back.
We shall be back. I'm gonna grab a drink, maybe a coffee, all that other fun stuff, and we shall return very soon.
Thank you, Matt. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright, and we're back. Our players are discussing wand options.
Shopping. Shopping's hard.
I gave them
I
a
think we
10-minute
should
break to do shopping.
You gave me a 10-minute break, which I used to go get drink and remove drink.
Oh no, absolutely, it's what I did as well. No, when they have to decide which companion uses it, it's one for the entire pool of companions. Oh,
JRH is chatter of the day. So that's a great option. And from now on, if that's not a poll option, animal companions, because they've been doing fun stuff, is, that should be it.
but
Is
I have-
fancy
that's
clothes
true.
an item?
Yes. I'm just not sure what
Fine
they're called.
clothing. 2
Yeah,
GP.
there you
Let's just look at. Hang on. High
wanna buy
fashion
yourself
fine.
something?
55 GP. Here we go. That's what I want. I want
Also,
high
just while our
fashion
players
clo-
are finishing off all the shopping and stuff, thank you everyone for all the follows. It has been very good to see you tonight. I was actually
Matt, I'm
expecting things to be
subtracting
pretty
100.
quiet. How much are you
120
subtracting?
gold, 120 gold for a level 2 wand.
Okay. 120 for a level 2 wand?
Pretty sure. I'll go back to the chart. Nope, 160.
Oh, for a level 2 spell. This is why they're changing the spell ranks as opposed to spell levels.
There we go. Gone.
Oh, wait. Anyway, thank you for everyone who's followed. I hope you're enjoying the stream. You have kind of caught us between adventures, so to speak, but they are about to start their next one. Unless there's anything else they want to do with their shopping.
No, I'm good.
Good. Well, it
Let's
is
see.
as you're finishing up and heading back to the empty perch. Inside, Ty and Wump are sitting there kind of waiting for all of you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And they'll kind of wave and greet you and kind of call you over to the bar where they're sitting. Well, where Ty is sitting and where Wump is kind of floating off to one side. So, once again, I'd like to reiterate my thanks for saving my life. And for all the good work you did in the palace.
Yar.
I kind of have a favor to ask, though. But I think you probably saw this coming.
What assistance can we render for you today?
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna take that money back.
The Forkedserpent hasn't come back to the bay.
Troubling news, troubling news.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could help us find it.
I see.
We'll make it worth your while, of course, especially if you find it.
Where is?
Honestly, I think the ship's just gonna rise somewhere. Like the accelerator had no chance against it, especially on a half crew.
Matt,
Yes. Hello.
where is
Corsachi one.
Scaramouche Point?
Cape Suzanna.
Yeah.
It is to the northwest, about a fortnight's travel.
Okay.
It's pretty disconnected from the archipelago itself. This is intentional because it is something of a military outpost. It's supposed to watch some of the shipping lanes that go up and down the coast.
Where do we believe? Where is the last known location of the accelerator?
Well, the last heading you had was that they were heading west from the island.
I'm pulling
Okay.
out a map. What is west from the island?
So it's kind of in the same direction.
Roughly in the same direction.
Okay.
Sounds like something we can do.
And considering what you know of the letter, it would make sense that the crown ship would be heading back to the Cape.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the potential is that the Forkedserpent actually ran them down.
Yeah.
But you won't
Okay.
know until you know.
Okay, I think we should head out straight away. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Unless anybody needs to do anything else.
Ship. We need to
Oh,
do the ship.
Yeah, we need to do the ship upgrades.
I do have
Okay.
things for the ship, but they'll probably have to wait until after the session.
Let's
Okay.
do it
Okay.
then. Cool.
Because I've got to finish up a little bit of the balancing for him. But there is a couple
Okay.
of things.
Are you guys coming with us, or are you staying behind?
Oh no, look, if you find the ship, we want to be there.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go then. No time like the present, right, Captain?
This I concur.
All right. Let's
Do we
go.
want to load up with any more cannonballs?
What?
How many do we have?
Says
We
19, but I believe we have less than.
That's okay. We spent the appropriate amount of money to be determined at a later time, restocking on ship ammunition.
Okay.
Done.
Okay.
See, Ian knows how I do this.
Matt, only cares about logistics when they're gonna affect the story. If it's logistics for logistics sake, I don't think you give a shit.
Look, theoretically, I like doing the logistics side of things, but in actual practice, man, I don't have the time for that.
If it's a crunchy campaign where you're like, okay, I gotta like 2 of us have to go without food today, and that becomes like a story thing, awesome.
Like, I've run Kingmaker. Sorry, I have run Kingdom Builder games, where the entire idea is like doing the weekly, what was it, the monthly meetings, I think it was, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Where the PCs would have to get together with all the NPCs on the council and figure out all that other stuff. We did minutes.
God, I love that game.
Minutes.
Yeah, we had to do minutes because we were losing track of the things that we purchased for the kingdom while we were doing the meetings.
Wow.
God bless.
We should do that again.
How about...
Did I?
Matt has got his fill of Kingdom Builders. He's been playing Kingdom 80s for a very long time now.
It's been 4
Okay.
weeks. No, it's been 3 weeks. No, it's more that it's a lot.
Mhm.
Oh god, it's so much. Apparently the Foundry PF2 team are working on a premium module for Kingmaker, like the PF2 version. And I'm not even looking at it until I got that module. Otherwise, it's just going to be way too much work on my part.
Fair.
Way too much work. But you set sail with first mate Ty, well, just Ty for now, I guess. And Womp, who
Womp womp.
who tries to busy themselves as much as possible on the ship, but it's not always great. It's a small ship, and although you 4 have kind of gotten used to each other and, can move around pretty nicely, like a kitchen, having new people in is a little bit disturbing. Ty, familiar with this kind of thing, stays as much out of your way as possible, but Wob seems very eager to please.
Ah.
And you're kind of getting used to his, as much as he likes to say things like, no, it's fine, it usually smells a lot differently.
Funduba.
Otherwise, I am going to need a navigation lore check.
Oh my goodness, a navigation lore check.
Right?
I get a +2 to this because of my fancy new sextant.
Ooh, sexy. I
Uh,
love navigational equipment.
It's an item, and awesome. We'll
Love
roll
that
you
card.
that. It's not the best work.
Are you happy with that?
I've got all the tools. There's no way that actually fails. With the fact that I have every single tool imaginable required to navigate on the
You would
ship.
think that,
You'd
but on
think
the
that.
other hand, it's a 16. You want to reroll, or should we just meander for a little while?
It's a lore check, 16.
Okay, cool. I think I'm keeping it. What happened?
I'm
Matt?
keeping it, Matt.
You're about partway into your journey, about 3 or 4 days in, when there's a bit of a storm that starts to gather ahead. This isn't unusual, this is just all that happens as a part of sailing. And you have more than enough leeway on the storm to navigate around it and try to figure out your way back. But at some point, you were kind of turned around. And Sunshine, you feel like you can correct the course again. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
Okay.
Navigating around the storm was just a little bit too much, and you've lost some time.
Okay.
However, who's in the crow's nest at the moment? Well, Pebbles,
I'm a bird.
Caw! I need a perception check from you.
Yep. Well, I'm not actually a bird. I'm practicing
the ability to. I'm gonna roll for an assist, by the way.
You're practicing bird-like things?
No, I'm practicing edging.
Practicing what?
Edging. I'm pushing
You're
myself
edging?
to. Yeah, in the crow's nest alone. I'm pushing the transformation of my wild sheep
Yeah.
right to the point before it activates. So like just before I become a bird and I've like grown a beak and my eyes have gone like forward set like a
Yeah.
bird's and like my hands begin to grow into talons and my arms begin to become wings, I push it, I edge it like again and again and again, all alone in the crow's nest, right to that point, and then I pull back in here, Julian. I made somebody laugh. Yeah, so
I think you made a
basically
few
that's what
people laugh.
That's what I'm doing all alone in the crow's nest. I'm kind of like pushing to the edge of my transformation. If that's a really shitty roll, Matt, by the way, I'll re-roll. I'll use a hero point.
No, that's fine. That'll do
Okay,
it.
cool.
You get
Cool, but
there.
that's what I'm doing all alone in the crow's nest.
Okay.
I swear. It's nothing weird.
I'd like to point out for the other players and for chat that we use the term crow's nest pretty loosely. Considering the size of the ship, it's more of like a platform at the top of the mast.
It's off of which a couple pieces of rigging descend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where our druid has been practicing his wild
Edging.
shaping.
Thank you, Juliet. Matt, you squeamish bastard.
I'm not squeamish. I'm fine.
Scream.
However, Pebbles, you do see a pair of ships approaching.
Ahoy, Captain! 2 ships inbound! 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
I'm gonna look at them with my sextant that is also a fine spyglass.
Yep.
Off the port side.
1 to port, 1 to starboard. 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
So like just in front of us and to the left, and just in front of us and to the right.
I
Yep.
only see the one over.
That's not. They're not on the battle map yet. That is our ship, but clickable. Because we kept getting our tokens stuck on top of our like beneath the ship. Matt made this one baked into the background. If you need to do things on the ship, you use the one to the left.
I
Do
see.
you need to replace it?
Yeah,
Matt,
it does no
it-
longer exist.
With the zoominess of the spyglass,
Yeah.
can I see like any their colors, as it were?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'll give you that, and I get a +1 because of the spyglass.
See, the module I use to kind of do the stream view thing, it automatically zones in on any tokens I pull to the board.
Mhm.
Ooh. Yeah, right. Sunshine.
Yep.
With your critical success there,
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you a couple of things. One, they're flying no flag.
Oh, that's not good. That's like
Uh-oh.
super illegal.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing it, but that's because we're pirates.
Yeah,
Are
but
we
tradi-
flying no flag? No, we fly a flag, don't we?
I think we're flying a flag of Miranda Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure. So we are flying a flag because we're not currently pirating. We're doing jobs and shit.
Okay.
Miranda Bay, politically speaking, is something of a freehold or free city, so it doesn't
Freehold.
really it doesn't really answer to any
That
specific
reminds me.
nation.
I'll send you that video, Ian.
Yeah, do.
Sunshine, as you're kind of looking through your fine spyglass,
Mhm.
you notice that the ships in question have strapped several bodies to the hull. Some of which are still alive,
Oh, man. I was gonna do that.
and one ship in particular has just impaled a person upon the masthead.
Uh-oh. We should go
Bowsprit?
fix that.
sorry.
So,
Sorry, what?
they seem to be quite fond of keel hauling.
Ouch.
That is one way to put it. Ouch.
Hey, Matt.
Yep.
If I sit in the middle of the sails and pop the temporary air-based speed increases, can I have them affect the ship instead?
You can, because
Cool.
this is the question that I, as the GM, wish to ask all of you. Are you going to
Mhm.
try to lose them or approach them for an attack?
I think we. I don't. That's fucked up shit. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
First of all, that's a waste of good meat. Second of all, those are people.
Sink them.
Also, how
Sink
big
'em?
are they?
You don't want to save any of the people. Also, we could
Oh.
like scavenge the ship. They probably got booty.
How big are the ships, Matt?
They're about your size. It's almost
Okay.
like the GM has balanced this encounter in
didn't
case
see.
you want to.
I didn't hear the living people part.
There's like living people strapped to
All
the
right.
sides.
I think we should go fuck these guys up.
Okay.
Indeed.
Fuck them up?
Sunshine proceeds to roll up his navigational materials. He was actively plotting a course away.
I ring the bell next to the mast. All hands, prepare for boarding action.
For boarding actions.
I've got
All right, you want to close the distance.
Yep. And I'm gonna try and fucking sea surge and capsize one of the ships straight away.
Hell yeah.
Do both of them have like people on the sides?
Yeah, no, they look super fucked up. If I wanted
Okay.
to put a reference on it,
Awkward.
that gun can be deleted. We don't need that anymore.
Omen is going away. Shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
Easy done. To put more of a point on it, people remember the Reavers from Serenity?
No.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Similar
Yeah.
vibes.
Ooh, no, I hate that. That's awful, Matt.
But let's fuck them up. All right. So are there like still alive people on the sides of both ships, or is like one ship have like no still alive people?
It's kind of vague from the sentiment. Like I said, I gave Sunshine the extra information because of the critical, but I'm keeping
Okay.
details as much to a minimum as possible.
Well, let's get in there. Let's fuck these people up. These people are twisted little shitheads.
All right.
Indeed.
It is
And there's
sometimes
probably a bounty on their head, but also yes, that is a waste of meat. The rats agree.
Yeah, they absolutely do.
It is sometimes said that when people are at sea for far too long, they lose themselves to the surf. Something inside of them just snaps.
Let's go ahead and start us way back, Matt. If we can shift to bottom of battle map, that'd be sweet. Because I got 120 foot stuff.
And remember, if you want a reference for this cabin fever, you can always watch the Muppets Treasure Island.
Please don't. Well, no,
Please-
watch Muppets
please
Treasure
do.
Island. Absolutely. It's a great movie. But this is not the kind of fever. But we shall, in fact... Stuck in your head now, isn't it?
Yep.
Self-inflicted.
Down here if you can.
About that.
Relocating. Yeah, that was perfect. That lets us move and then lets me try and capsize.
I've dragged players all the way down.
Cool. Who's got the new gun?
The new gun?
Or the gun? Is that the one that?
It should
Sword
be
with
built
L.
into the. It should be built into the.
Ship's token.
Yep.
Yeah, the ship's character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Off to one
Cool.
side there.
Shoot.
I can man the other gun until we get close.
What do you mean until we get close?
Then I'm gonna
100 feet.
boarding pike.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no,
Is
no,
it-
but I mean, as in once we get 100 feet away, we're gonna have a couple rounds of
Yeah,
keep away and shoot the ships.
yeah. But if they get close, I've got
I
my
gotcha.
pike.
I
That
hear
is
ya.
very true. Give me 1 second. But I will start getting people to do their initiative rolls.
Yeah, let me. Can I use that perception check, Matt?
I'll let you use that. That makes sense.
Initiative. Oh, that's not great initiative.
I want to see whether Foundry's going to let me roll initiative for the boats.
Can I pop a wand onto my spellcasting sheet?
You might be able to. I'm not sure if I've activated that particular module.
Nah, it's okay.
That. See, I was gonna have him come up from behind, but this works as well. And we will get those two to roll. That's not too bad.
All right,
Dang.
if we can kill
Actually,
the helmsman...
I probably should have been using sailing law for initiative there.
If you want to roll sailing lore instead, you can.
So as long as there is no helmsman, does the ship still get to make saves?
You
Let's
mean
say
reflex
specifically
saves?
let's say specifically reflex saves. As long as there is no 26, let's go. As long as there is no helmsman, the ship can't make reflex saves. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. Then let's kill the helmsman so I can literally just obliterate one of these ships.
Well, more to the point, they would be counted as automatic failures.
Cool. Then
One
let's
second,
go
Archie. I
ahead
need
and
to fix your initiative.
Hang on, can I just click that? I can just do it for you.
No, it's still a fort. Oh well. All right, Sunshine, you're up. You want to prep the gun?
Yeah, so I'm gonna load.
Man, I can't even see how far that is, but it's 200 feet or so.
Yeah.
Measure it out again?
so
It's
I
200
can
feet.
see it.
I'm pretty sure.
It's
It's
225.
225. There you go. Like
I'm
to be
gonna
able to measure that
load.
out, I have to zoom out far enough that I can't read the text.
Yeah, no, I
And
know, right?
then I'm gonna aim at one of the left ship's helmsman.
Yep.
Cool.
And then with my final action, I am going to do nothing.
Cool. Sounds good.
You're not
Solo,
gonna
are
fire?
you on the other?
Oh, I'm
No,
gonna
we're
hunt
way out of
prey,
range.
actually,
On prey?
on
Okay.
that guy.
Oh wait, no. Oh, because we're out. We're out. No, it can still fire within its second range increment. At -2, can't it?
Yeah.
Or can it? Is that how it works?
Prey
It-
+2 to their save, but
exactly.
yeah.
Okay.
So that it's
Um,
up to you whether you want to do that or not.
And then I get to recall knowledge. I'm not going to, because it's in the third range increment, which I really don't want to get into.
Oh,
Have
good.
you got the hunter thing yet that lets you ignore
Take
like the
exam.
first, the first range increment? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's in the third range increment, but you ignore the penalty.
So I'm going to, hunt prey on the helmsman of the left ship.
Yep.
And then I will recall knowledge on
Get you that crit.
him. So let's see. That's
Sailing ship, get you one.
yeah.
Oof. Big off.
That's okay. That's okay. Cool. Son, that's you done.
Yep, that's 3.
Cool. So ready
Alright.
gun. Archie.
From Okay.
Archie, for you in particular, you're the one who is currently in control of the ship.
I am in control of the ship.
You will notice that on the ship's actions, I've added run over.
Yeah.
I have altered it from the standard ruling.
Okay.
That is more for your information than anything else, because it might become relevant.
I don't think we're gonna be ramming anyone.
Cool.
So we're gonna drive.
Yep.
Vehicle moves up to its speed. Yep. We'll do a one action drive. Doesn't click. So let's do sailing law. Wow,
Nope.
that's bad.
It's speed in a straight line.
Just means you can't turn or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna
Okay,
move in
so
a straight
30
line
feet.
anyways. Is the speed 30 feet? Speed is 30 feet. Matt,
Yep.
move us 30 feet closer, please.
I gotcha.
Matt, just move us all. Matt, just.
I gotcha.
There you go. Cool.
Eh.
We lost Pebbles. All right, that's me. Shut.
Oh wait, that's me.
All right. So first action, moving forward.
Yeah.
God,
We'll do another one.
Another one. All right.
That's still a failure. Another 30 feet. Man, these checks are hard.
It is by your level at the moment.
Wait, it is? I was looking at the piloting check stuff. It says sailing law 18.
Yep, that is your level difficulty.
We're
Wow.
level 3 now. Oh well, that's okay. Do you want to? I guess we're going straight forward again.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What do you mean?
What's that distance? Somebody call that distance.
155.
Alright. I'm still out of range.
But are you out of range for the cannons? Well,
No, the
swivel
cannons are
gun.
within their second range increment, but that's not what I'm worried about. We gotta kill one of the helmsmen, or at least incapacitate him so I can swamp the ship. But actually, it's not gonna matter, because it's a fort save, so I think I'm just gonna go for it.
Gonna go for it.
Yeah. Alright, Archie, you done?
No, I'm gonna try and still gonna. There we go.
Are we gonna turn?
I was gonna try and get us to turn so that we're just
Over here?
Am I able to draw it? I'll just demonstrate so that we're gonna be on the side of the ship. Something like that.
Do.
I want us to be on one side of one of the ships, so we're not having to deal. So not a 90-degree turn, more of a 45.
Oh, okay.
And do you want us over
That way.
here?
So
Sam, do you want us to go over here somewhere?
somewhere
Okay.
like here, so
That's
not
well, we-
directly in their path, but
that's as far as we get.
You're not doing a 90-degree turn, so you're fine with that regard.
Mhm.
You're getting closer.
Yeah.
Would you like me to delete that template as well?
yes, please.
Alright, but that's you done, Archie? Pebbles.
That's all 3 of my actions.
I think for me, it's just gonna be a held spell for one of them to close into 60. I don't know if I have any other options that are super good. Because they're not within 60 for bolt. Yeah, I think that's my best bet is to just.
Hold the spell?
Well, both the Solo's on one of the cannons, aren't you, Solo?
I haven't moved yet.
Okay, but are you gonna do one of the cannons?
Probably if we have another one.
You
Okay.
have
I
2
think
as
we've-
far as I'm aware.
We've got we've got 2. So if you're on the cannons, then I think that's my best bet.
One's forward, one's
Um,
aft.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Look, holding a spell, like holding a 2-action spell, that'll be 3 actions. So that'll be you done.
Yeah, that's that's probably about right.
I'll give you a hint, they're about to get real close.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go for broke. Yeah, 2-action held spell. As soon as they're
Alright.
within 60 as soon as one of them closes to within 60 feet, I'm just gonna cast it.
Okay. So they like the idea of doing a drive as well.
I hope you fail your checks and just go careening off into the distance.
Excuse me while I borrow the Melody's drive action. But our boy is going to do his sailing check.
There you go, careening off into the distance.
Just straightforward.
Are you doing a
Reaction.
reckless?
Yeah.
Oh, bye. See ya, dude.
That is not a specific disadvantage to them, though.
Will be when I'm done with them.
So they just go 120 or whatever it is, 90 feet straight ahead, yeah?
Yep.
Zoom. Hey, look, is that 60 feet in?
No, it's
I don't know,
a little
you guys tell me.
No,
There you go,
75.
75, so damn close. That said, we are going to reorientate him a little.
Damn. Wait, no, he can't
Oh,
turn.
he can't. He can't
turn.
because I failed the
He can't turn.
reckless.
Sealed.
I got it.
Yeah. If somebody can get us beside them, I reckon getting hit with something from the side of your boat should definitely like be a circumstance neg. Oh, I can't wait for this. No, I can't.
That said, they have their own swivel gun and they're going to fire it in your direction.
Cool, bring it.
Okay. At the ship or at one of us or
At the ship.
Okay.
They're not that discerning.
Roll it, Matt.
And by loaded, you mean that?
Roll it. Oh, that's right. It's a basic reflex. Okay.
Captain. You
Disable
use your
that,
navigation.
plus
Oh, sorry,
that.
use your piloting or sailing lore for your reflex in this instance.
Yeah. This isn't... This... The maths is right. The words that are on the screen are not.
Yeah.
Fuck off. No.
Oh, you gonna reroll that? You got two of
Oh
them.
my fucking god.
Wow.
JPEG.
Oh my god, evidence.jpg is so blessed tonight. That's our fourth 1 in 400 of the campaign.
Oh god, what the hell?
Fuck you.
Alright.
Roll your double damage,
dice.
Matt. Roll your double damage.
Ah.
Oh, that's totally fine. We'll take 12.
Hey, it applies the resistances.
Automatically.
Nice.
Oh, I'd love that for us. That's it done, however.
Wait, no, it didn't. It didn't actually take the damage.
What?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Up
dude.
to the
Yeah,
left.
it took 7 damage.
Oh, I'm looking at the actual page of it, and it didn't show the damage.
Yeah, don't
go
worry
down.
about that. Just ignore that. Cool. All right, the other one.
Well, no, it's Solo's turn.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Solo, what you doing?
I have a new spell, but I think if I do it good, they're just gonna move.
Why didn't I just delay until the end of the turn?
Do you want to do that instead?
Nah. I think this is what I've done. I'll do better in the future. But thank
Learning
you.
experience.
As always, you're very kind. All right,
You're right
Nick,
there.
what are you doing? You casting a spell or swivel gunning, or you've been super quiet?
He's playing Baldur's
Laser
Gate in the
beam.
background.
I can
Oh.
confirm or deny that. Nope.
That
that's not
Inner
happening.
Radiance Torrent.
Yes.
Fucking love that spell.
It's a
You're
good
doing the
spell.
2-round version?
Whoa.
I'm gonna do the 2-round version, please and thank
Are
you.
you telling me Nick is using a damaging spell?
Okay, so. No, actually, we'll wait until next round for that question.
Right.
Alright, the other one.
Please don't get within 60 feet. Are you gonna? Surely not.
It is
No,
going to
you
drive. And they're
Yeah,
gonna
but
do a
it's not
sailing
getting
lore.
within. That's out. Cool.
That is a
That's
success
fail.
for them.
Oh, it's a success for them? Damn.
They've got simpler
Damn.
ships. They got basic bit ships. It's fine. But he is going to move, and I'm going to squint just ever so slightly.
What? Our book is not common. Book is unique. Thank you very
That's
much.
within 60 feet if you want it to.
Yeah, within 60
Is
feet
it?
if you want it.
How did they get there? Oh fuck, whatever. All right, I think
Fast.
that means that
They're
I think
dead.
that means that it definitely goes off. No, the boat's not within 60 feet. No.
Of you personally?
No, not of me personally, yeah, from where
Oh,
I am.
okay.
I thought you were more further up the ship. Why are you
Yeah, I
at the
thought
back?
you were in the crow's nest.
Oh, I am in the crow's nest, aren't I? I'm in the center of the ship where the rats are.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, boom. Fuck it. We won't get to do it from their side. Matt, roll fortitude save.
Fortitude save for the ship.
Pebbles, as the ship gets close to us, I literally just jump from the crow's nest all the way, do a somersault midair. Let's see if I fuck up the somersault.
Wow,
You do
Nice.
not.
Good somersault. Cool. I do a somersault midair, and I slam onto the deck with no sound, but the water underneath our ship compacts as if something gargantuan has been dropped into the water, and then a wave just rolls from our ship. That's a fail.
that is a fail.
So,
Full
what
damage.
happens? So you take... We're just going to
Is
say...
the boat swimming?
The boat, for the purposes of this spell, the boat is swimming.
Okay,
That's
so...
a crit fail.
Is it really?
Yep.
If it's
Okay.
swimming, it gets a
Swimming.
critical failure instead.
Okay, so how are we going to handle this? So the ship takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage, so let's just roll that. That's not a ton, but it's 14 damage, which it's probably
Yep.
got some hardness.
Yeah, it
Okay.
I mean, what?
Yeah, the boat doesn't actually have that much HP.
I'm gonna see if this actually works. It does work. Excellent.
Cool. 9 damage. Nice. 20 feet back. And then prone, which I guess let's call that like unsteady or stunned or something.
Capsized.
How do you, however you, I mean, capsized is awesome,
20
but
feet back.
it feels like a bit much to get capsized.
Oh no,
That's what I was
actually have
aiming
a
for.
I actually have a spell that will do the capsize.
Okay.
But the boat is prone.
Yeah, it's definitely something has definitely happened to it. It needs to spend an action next turn, like reorienting or something
It
like
is
that.
off guard.
The engine has flooded.
The ship
think it
does
has
not
any-
go prone. However, it will be flat-footed.
Okay, that's good enough.
Oh, because ships have object immunities.
Where's my
I mean,
flat?
we're working on a spell that doesn't actually do this. This is like
No.
my favorite part of spells. So anything I can get is beautiful.
Where's flat-footed? Oh wait.
cheating, guys.
Wait,
He's trying to
wait.
enhance his spells. Yeah.
It's
Oh.
off guard, actually, Matt.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm looking for. There it is. They're sorted
Oh.
alphabetically.
The
Oh.
position is now changed for you.
Guys,
like,
something
damn it.
awesome is gonna happen. Oh, this is great. Matt, can you move me to my can you move me to the middle of the ship? Because something
Sure.
cool is gonna happen. The wave hits them twice.
What do you mean the way?
Because when I cast it, it moves 60 feet and everything happens. At the start of my next turn, the wave moves another 60 feet and does the same
Oh.
thing. So because it shoved them back,
Ah.
it's gonna hit them again.
That's
This is
so
normally
cool.
this is normally a crowd control spell. I'm just using it on one target, so but
I
it's
mean,
still
it's such
fucking
a
cool.
Cool spell, though.
It is. I love area control spells. My favorites are walls, but I don't get walls yet.
Especially
Alright.
not of the prismatic variety.
I know. I had so much fun with walls on our first campaign together. All right, Matt, you got guns to shoot?
I do have guns to shoot.
Shoot. Okay, cool.
Shoot. Time to shoot. I need that reflex save. Or that sailing check, I should say.
Somebody roll it.
Come on, Captain.
Reflex.
You got it.
Disable that. Don't roll garbage.
Please don't.
Hey!
Nice.
Hey.
Success!
So half damage.
What
Wow,
the
it's exactly the same damage as last time. That's fucking hilarious. So
I know,
6
But we
damage.
take
Damage this time.
half.
Matt, can you please target the ship so that I can just click on the thing?
No, as in it's not exactly the same amount of damage, but like between the roll on the die, you know what I mean? Ah, fuck it.
Oh,
One
I mean, that
damage.
works too.
Cool. Done.
I got it.
All right, that's their turn. Sunshine, right?
That's correct. Top of the round. Sunshine.
Yeah.
Launch!
I've got a certain helmsman targeted, so I will launch as my first action.
Go for it.
So,
Oh shit, they're only scratched.
Throw me that
They will do
check
a
for
navigate
your
check.
helmsman. 10. Is that a critical fail? I don't know what my DC is here.
Oh, no, wait, you're absolutely correct. Sorry, I gotta delete that, because that'll be a reflex save from him.
Oh,
He's
he's
good.
rolled good now.
That will be a success.
Gosh darn it.
You have martial proficiency, do you not, Sunshine?
Yeah.
So it uses your class DC or the base weapons DC, whichever is higher.
Oh, my class DC, that's 19. So that's still a normal success.
Well,
Depending
I
on what
take
the
5,
basic
Matt?
DC is. So
Helmsman takes 5.
helmsman
will
takes
take
5.
5?
How's the helmsman looking?
Well, a lot less happy with existence.
Okay.
Do you want to load and shoot again?
I'm gonna load and shoot again. So I'll throw you that again.
And you know what? The easiest way to do this.
It's a DC 19 using my class DC.
Boop.
I think once I've gotten to level 6, I think in this campaign I might take Artillerist.
Dang it! No, it's
Oh.
not. It's not a crit success on my DC.
Yeah, no,
So
that
It's
it's
is
only a
half
normal
damage.
success.
So half damage.
Half damage.
Oh!
Take 12 damage, Matt.
Well done, Juliet. Well done.
Ah.
Is that enough to put the...
Oh,
The
no, look.
screamer down.
No.
Look, max damage. He's dead.
Let's go!
Well,
Like
good shots.
he would be down
this
to
mean-
one or two hit points. He's out.
If
As
they fail their
Sunshine
fort save next
lines
turn,
up
can
the
we call
shot.
capsize?
Takes it. And then
Ooh.
shoots one more time.
Shoots one more time. Go for it.
No, that was the whole turn.
As in that was her recap.
Took 2
Oh
shots.
yeah, shoot,
Alright,
reload,
cool.
shoot. Gotcha.
Archie, you're up.
Archie.
All right. Well, do we want to clear the crew from that ship then?
I'm praying that with the helmsman out and unable to kind of make corrections when the wave hits them, that ship might just capsize when the wave catches up to them again.
I
It'll be
think
treated as
probably the best bet is if we can pull up alongside them.
We can't
Sola can
go any-
laser beam
Okay, we can't go any
across
further.
both of them.
All right, how do I put something down? Is it like this? We can't cross this area.
That's a success.
I mean, we
That
could,
is a success.
you know, do a thing called delaying between the two of you, but
That's true. Archie could
Oh,
just
yeah.
chill. Do you want to just delay so the wave goes?
Yeah, that's a far more intelligent thing to do.
Okay,
I was
cool.
just gonna
Delay?
try and put us like in between it, but yeah, I'll just delay until after the wave goes.
Okay, cool. All right, so Archie goes to late. All right, Matt, roll your
1
fort
second.
DC again.
Do you want to throw it up for me again?
Yeah, done. Pass. Roll fort DC 19.
I need to add a circumstance penalty to this.
Yes.
because they're unhelmed.
If they get like a 9, like a super fail.
-2. Add. Roll.
Come on. No. Okay.
It's
Alright,
still a
it's
critical
close.
failure.
They still take the 3d6. But
Yep. Roll it.
roll damage. Oh, it's not good damage. It's 9 damage. Fuck it. They'll
It's
take
9
like 4
damage?
of that or something like that.
No, it's a critical fail, so they'll take double because it's a basic save, isn't it?
Oh, so that's 18
Oh,
to
I
13.
know.
That's gonna.
No, it is not a
No,
basic.
no.
Okay, the
it's
critical
not a-
failure.
It's attempt
Alright.
a fortitude save.
Yeah, they definitely just take.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
As nice as that is, yeah. Okay,
it takes the damage. However,
Yep.
it is threatening to capsize. Now, the helmsman must do a reflex save on behalf of it using a. Oh wait, the helmsman's dead.
Dead.
Oh, wow, someone shot the helmsman.
Nice. Let me delete these. Actually, no. Let me just move them.
Well, rip people that are attached to the ship.
Is it capsized?
It will be capsized. I don't have a capsize token for it, so we're just gonna do the.
That's so cool. He explodes in a splatter of blood. I mean, it's still floating, so presumably
that
the people
spell
tied to the side
awesome.
don't particularly care.
Ian,
One side.
Pebbles,
I don't know.
describe how this capsizing goes down.
So Pebbles does his like somersault off the crow's nest, lands, and the water underneath the ship like takes the impact instead of our boat,
Yeah.
and it just rolls all the way. And as it gets to the ship, it just kind of lifts the ship out of the water and bounces it back a couple meters. And then as you hear a crack, crack, as 2 shots just fucking impact the helmsman and fucking destroy him, the rest of the crew who are working in the rigging on the guns look up to see that the wave is caught up with them again. And you just hear like a far off, like manly, a lot more manly than that. I can't do a manly.
Oh, look, these
But
guys
anyway.
are really good at screaming.
And it just fucking flips it ass over tea kettle and just pushes it into the water.
Oh,
Cool.
right. And the ship starts to sink between the waves.
How many
Beneath the
people are
waves.
still alive on either side?
You're talking like the crew?
No, I'm talking about like the people who they had just been impaled and shit, who were like obviously still struggling.
There's not much struggling going on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, I was gonna send Chump out to maybe grab some people.
If you want to send him out to check on it, you absolutely can.
Yeah, he can. He's gonna wander his way over there.
Right.
Just to see if he can find anybody, like maybe a kid or an adult who's like still alive and needs their like ropes cut. from
Oh,
where they've
no
been hanged
kids.
off the side of the ship.
No
Oh,
kids.
Kids have been eaten.
Yeah, I was gonna say kids have already been eaten.
Yeah.
I just like, no, I don't like violence against kids. No, they've already been eaten. Oh, okay.
As opposed
Matt, it's
to
a
Nick,
realistic
loves
fantasy
hitting
world.
kids.
Nick beats the shit out of toddlers on a daily basis.
Particularly the video game kind.
It was
They
a
get in my
suplex.
way.
It was a suplex, and the kids absolutely loved it.
They was
Oh my
asking
God.
for it.
So
They hit
I
me from the
got-
top rope.
I gotta ask this again. I think I talked to this before. Does anybody know the meme of like it's like a really long Reddit post and at the end is like, don't let this distract you from the fact that in 1999 the Undertaker jumped 20 foot off of a. Anybody ring a bell?
No.
No.
Okay, all right, never mind. Well, anyway, it's actually still my turn, Matt. That just happened
Oh,
at
yeah.
the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, you still have 2
Um,
more
I
actions.
still have 2 more actions. I guess I'll Ray of Frost the other ship or something.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
really
I've
wanna burn
capsized.
my
I've
spell.
capsized an entire ship.
No,
Just
2 actions. Wild shape.
I will have to
Dude.
alter the permissions so you can actually have your token transform.
That's okay. This button. Oh, this. Sorry, I need to do this button. My bad. Yes. What's my speed?
But
35-foot swim.
just for a couple of moments, your token changes to a shark.
Not on my screen. That's my turn.
All right. Archie.
All
I
right.
mean, now it doesn't matter about getting them in
Do-
both
do
of
I-
the ships in a line.
Yeah. Do I get to keep my sailing law?
From earlier? Yeah, I'll let you keep it.
Wonderful. We'll rotate and move back this way. So I think we'll straighten out to there. I believe is what happens.
You can turn up to... Because you specifically picked the gull, it has a
Mhm.
better turning circle than most other ships.
Oh, sweet.
Please don't run me over.
So however far we can get northward without hitting pebbles.
5 sharks. Yes.
5 sharks. Yeah, that works.
5 bubbles.
Oh, I like it.
People can reposition themselves as they like as long as they're on the ship.
No, they can't. It's not their turn.
All right, sorry, Sola, you're drowning, I guess.
Oh, sure, can. What?
Yeah, do you want to rotate us as 45 degrees so we're facing north, Matt?
Yep.
We're not.
Heading 45 degrees north, Captain.
Sola is still charging her massive energy beam.
Hadouken.
I can't wait till this goes off. I didn't actually read what it does. I'll let myself read it once we
So fucking cool.
That's 30.
I'm a big fan of Inner Radiance Torrent.
It's a great spell.
Like, you mean massive fucking laser beam?
Yeah, massive fucking laser beam.
Who is she casting it at?
The ship.
The ship.
Technically
Oh,
speaking, you don't have to pick your target until the second round.
Oh, cool. Who do you want to target with it?
I mean, we'll see.
We'll find
You
out.
I don't know. Okay.
The ship.
Well, I'll cast a second level magic missile. For
At
2
the ship?
actions. No, at the crew.
Oh, okay.
So I'll focus on one of the crew on the guns.
You could focus on the helmsman, and then they would fail their reflex save.
Or I can just not and kill the crew.
Fair enough.
Because
You
if
can
Nick's gonna
target him if you like.
Oh, I hate
That
that,
guy.
man. That's a bad man.
I'm really
Why,
tempted.
wait, hang on. Oh, it's the +2. That's
Yeah.
What?
not +1.
No.
Sorry,
Alright.
bud.
Well, that's 6 damage.
6 damage?
Let's see.
Let's close that one. Let's bring that one up. And we do damage.
Man, he's almost dead.
He is badly injured. Is that you done? I believe it is. Alright. Their ship. Well, they're gonna do a bit of a drive, but in order to do that, they are going to have to do a sailing check. They're
Matt,
bad
I
at
am very
sailing, though.
tempted. I am very tempted
Bye.
to make you a screen for this kind of stuff that is like just basically kind of like FTL.
Look, I have actually considered it. Like,
Dude,
after
that'd
we
be
did
sick.
that, where we were playing FTL and swapping the save files,
Mm-hmm.
I did actually consider it.
Yeah. I think it would still read really well, and we could make the ships a lot more detailed. Have, like, damage happen in certain places, and leaks and stuff like that.
So, his plan was he was going to, he was going to turn to Clyde.
Yeah.
However,
Yep.
Get good, scrub.
Dead.
Bye.
pretty much.
Wait, no! I can't catch
well,
up to that shit.
Don't think you can turn whilst doing a 3-action one or a 2-action one. I think you only get to turn on the 1-action one.
Oh, I was over measuring. Sorry.
Or at least that's how I'm reading it. I could be reading that wrong.
Either way, he has to move in a straight direction, despite his desire to charge you instead. But they are going to open fire.
Okay.
Yep.
Is fly a 4th level spell?
Yep.
I want to be a flying shark.
Do.
Sharknado.
I only have 2 of them, but I can get more.
Ratnado, flying rat swarm.
Ow.
Radical rat.
All right, I need that reflex save or that sailing reflex.
Reflex save. It's a failure.
Did you want to reroll it?
Oh, it'll be less.
821? It's 821, Sam. You
No.
can't take them with you.
Just
Okay, cool.
do the damage.
Do the damage. Do the roar. You're gonna take like 1 damage.
Yeah, that's exactly how much we're gonna.
You and your hardness. That is them done, however. Sola,
Okay, I gotta hit the button.
I
again.
do can.
you do have to hit the
Wait,
button.
go on.
Will you put it in chat again?
Maya,
Yes.
Maya.
So it is long gone, my friend.
Somebody beam.
As you'd expect. Jeez. And you pick your 2-round variant.
Yep.
Target the ship.
Okay. Do you have to do some kind of save first, or do I just hit you?
All creatures in a
It's a
60-foot line.
DC 19 reflex slave. 120-foot line.
Oh, I was reading the top.
Okay. No,
That wasn't
I've got a
Matthew.
guy.
Don't count that.
Oh,
Yay!
Oh yeah.
All
That thing's
right.
fucking dead. I would point out, you definitely hit. I think you hit me with it, unless you're casting it at like the bow.
What's a
I think you
line?
hit me.
Be
Alright,
be
I'll
firing
take
over the
that.
head top of you because you're swimming.
Yeah.
I'm swimming in the water. That's true. I guess I'll. All right. I'll take that.
So
I'll
that'll be
also
double
take
damage.
48 damage. That
Yeah.
ship's dead. Goodbye.
I think that will be dead actually,
Yay!
because they don't
Yes.
have.
This was spellcasting.
That'll be
Let's
that'd
find
be
out.
broken. Oh
Wrecked.
wait, have we hit the wait, what? Oh right, they crit failed.
They crit failed.
48 damage. Well, Nick, spellcasting feel good?
Of course. It always feels good.
Yes.
Oh, that user doesn't have that permission.
I want to
have
eat
a
this
mission. You, Solar, how does this look?
So being an automaton, Sola is able to stand like quite still. There's no facial expression going on. Nothing's happening, and the only movement is like the wind from the ocean. They keep the ship like in sight, so they slowly move like a sunflower towards the ship, and then at like there is a sudden venting from the back of her body as there's a split in their chest that opens up and just fires a beam of lasers energy at them.
I thought you were gonna say you were making camera hands, like camera photo hands, like in front of your face, tracking the ship, and then like eye beams. But I like this too.
I like
This is
that.
good.
I didn't pick up eye beams yet.
That's
Ah,
Snick's
okay.
ancestry feat,
Probably yes.
because the eye beams
Wait, is
is
that a
pretty
thing?
damn cool. Yeah,
Is that a thing? Oh,
Yeah.
it's absolutely a thing. And with
Alright.
your energy beam released, you tear a hole all the way up the middle of it. As the two halves quickly begin to sink between the waves, as the creatures on board are thrown to the 6 winds.
I imagine it has the Reaper laser beam sound effect to it.
Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
What a great scene that has no bearing on the story whatsoever.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm
So
gonna add that to my to-do list. It's the last time I'm gonna be getting it.
Matt,
Yeah.
first off, how deep of water are we in?
I mean-
Open ocean.
Open
Full
ocean.
fight.
Okay.
Airy.
I mean, like, you know, because
How
there's
much is a banana
open
really?
ocean and then there's open ocean.
Oh,
So I'm
like
just trying to gauge.
going over like the Mariana Trench and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You want to eat the dude.
No,
No, it's good.
I'm just-
We're good.
how much? I'm gonna swim in the sinking wreck of this one.
Yep.
Because it's capsized. And is there any loot?
Ooh, give me a perception check.
I would also like to loot.
Then I will get a perception check from the two of you. Chum can assist this roll.
3 of us. I would like to use blood scent on Chum to like auto succeed on checking the like members of the crew that got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you want a closer look at their token that I have for him?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
I lean into Ty or Womp or whoever's on deck. I didn't know they could do that.
Wrong accent.
No, that was the right accent. What the
That was
heck is
German.
that?
That's a dude.
That is a dude.
I like
What the
his
heck
little
is that?
grabby hands on the end of his face.
Yeah.
Juliet.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Uh-huh.
Because you succeeded on the earlier occult roll, I can do a little bit of extra reveal for this. Now that you're closer, you can identify this as what is colloquially called a screamer.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain people who are cursed by a nascent and outer god. It curses their dreams to have continuous nightmares. Every time they close their eyes, all they hear are screams. And this slowly breaks down the person. And as the curse works its way all the way through them, it changes and morphs them into what you see before you.
Oh, cool. Uncanny Valley stuff. Yay.
Do they have any money, Matt?
That's some cool Edric stuff. Hey, where's the money? Do they have treasure pouches?
That is exactly what Sunshine is thinking, though. It's like, oh yeah, there's like weird curse stuff. Where's their money, though?
You are able to. I should actually have this on. It's still in the inventory? Yes. I'm going to be adding another 2 crates of booty
Okay.
to your hull. I will say, however, it is almost full.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, didn't we already sell one of the crates of booty? Or no?
Oh, you
No,
did
we
too.
didn't sell it.
Cap-
We just stocked it.
Because it was supplies, not...
So
Oh.
fired twice.
not
I will be splitting that up into supplies and then 2 crates of booty.
Oh, okay.
But for the information of our players and for everyone playing at home, this series or size of vessel has roughly 20 cubic feet of cargo space.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So,
and these reach
just-
5 foot
Just so
cubes.
everyone's aware, Matt has been playing gotcha games recently, and he was so eager to implement loot boxes into the design space of the almanac that these things that you see called crates of booty. So we actually get to click these once we arrive at a hold, and they will give us 10 random things rolled on our level from the drop chart.
EU, please don't ban me. Please? I don't want to be banned, EU.
Do I want to try and code that? What is Foundry coded in?
Java.
Oh,
Java.
That's cursed.
Apparently it uses a combination of Java and a couple of others.
No,
it's why
they're
I-
cursed.
It's why I can do some things, but not a lot of things. All that said, once the ships are defeated, I will get another navigation roll and a sailing lore from our captain and navigator, respectively.
Okay.
Navigation.
That's why I kept my...
Nice.
That's fair. There we go. That will be success.
I would have been funny.
And that's also a success. Another couple of days of travel on the ocean. And Ty has been kind of getting antsy as the days have gone on. But as we come to this day, she rushes forward to the front of the ship and calls out, "That's it! That's the Forkedserpent! Quick! Wait, what's going on?" And with that, we will end the session.
Whoa, cliffhanger, dun dun dun!
Why can't you just let me have this? It's fine though, I don't mind. But I hope everyone has enjoyed the session.
Yeah!
I did.
hell yeah.
It was very fun.
Ship combat, how's it feeling?
Good.
Good.
Oh, fucking... I did not know Nick could blast off a ship in half in one go.
Well,
Sure.
Crit
Yeah,
fail in a radiance torrent
whack,
does.
yo.
Yeah, but it was still 24 damage.
It was, but it had to be a crit fail. Like, even the actual result was still only a fail. You know what I mean?
it was still a natural one, and it was
There's
still
still-
awesome.
Still a lot of damage.
Yeah, it was a
But
shit
no.
Fucking was.
So ship combat's feeling good.
Yeah.
We'll need to do a
I
lot more of it.
especially really like sniping the navigator or the helmsman. I think that's
Yeah,
a
that
really
makes a lot of
fun
sense.
strat.
Because I've just been making sure how I can make it all function good and well, but I'm glad it's working out. But with our pirates once again setting sail across the Aqua Majoris on their way to find the Forkedserpent and then beyond to Cape Suzanna to, well, let's not mince words, assassinate a governor. They may have come across a couple of disasters and perhaps some dangers, but what lies in store you will have to wait until next week at 5:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, where we will continue.
As we hoist the flag. That's what you should say. As we hoist the flag.
I was going to say hoist the colors.
Oh, that's right.
Ew.
Shit, I was the dumbass.
As we hoist the colors.
Yeah, there we go. Title drop. No.
Roll credits.
Roll credit.
As presented
all
by
you
Tabletop Obscura.
Oh, and Daphne team, and yep. Okay.
Shut up.
Let me have my outro. I worked so hard on it. For Pathfinder 2nd Edition, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi. I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you're on the world. Be sure to check us out on all the socials. We're on Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, all that other fun stuff. Also check out the VODs if you're just joining us tonight. You can go onto YouTube, look up Tabletop Obscura, and you can find all the previous episodes and all the other campaigns I've run. However, join us at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, where we will be continuing Abomination Vaults. Our players are at level 9 and the second last level for the entire campaign.
Oh my god.
The penultimate level, Matt.
One might say, yes. Otherwise, we're going to find someone to raid. But remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Storytellers.
Bye.